Alright, we are now live, sir.
I'm not ready.
Not ready.
I'm not ready.
Not ready.
How many points does Josh Lambo have this year?
Good amount. He's been doing pretty fucking good.
Damn it. So I can't drop him?
You can. I dropped him. I literally picked him up in like 2 leagues for buys, and then now he has a buy, and I dropped him. So, I mean, you still drop it like it's hot.
Well, maybe I can drop somebody else, man.
So here's the thing: Kenny Galladay was doing good all season long, and now Matt Stafford's dead. So I mean, do I still play Kenny Galladay?
I don't know, man.
I don't think I do. I don't think that I do. Allen Robinson's a better player now than Kenny Galladay, I think. Would you play Josh Allen against the Browns, or would you play Matt Ryan against the Saints?
Matt Ryan against Saints or who?
Or Josh Allen against the Browns?
Dude, that's the exact question I had.
Yeah.
I played Matt Ryan. I dropped
You dropped as a
Josh Allen. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna drop Josh Allen, play Matt Ryan today.
Woke up and learned Stafford is out. Yep, me too, man. I'm sad.
I don't know why I'm talking so quiet right now. I'm so quiet.
I think I'm. I feel like I'd drop Allen for Tannehill. Would you drop Kyle Allen for Tannehill?
Woke up and learned Stafford is out. Kyle Allen dropped Allen for Warrior Tannehill. Why?
What?
Josh Allen?
Kyle
Or
Allen.
Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was tripping. I'd probably keep Kyle Allen.
Ryan Tannehill's playing against the Chiefs, bro, and he's been doing really good for 3 games in a row now. 20 points against the
I don't.
Chargers, 19 against Tampa Bay, now 25 against Carolina.
What has Kyle Allen been up to?
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. Why are you hitting me with probably nothing?
Yeah, 15 against Tennessee, 3 against San Francisco. But San Francisco, I mean, I don't know. He's
I don't count that. What did you do before that?
17 against Tampa, but it was Tampa. And then 11 at Jacksonville, 3, and then 24 was his best game. Was literally the first game he started, and then since then he hasn't broken 20. And his highest has been.
I personally would probably just ride with Kyle Allen this week, and then figure some options
You
out
would be
later.
taking less points than you would be if you took Tannehill. Then
I don't know. I think that he has the potential to go out and just like do it. Like I don't think that going Tannehill over Kyle Allen is really like a groundbreaking improvement. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it is, dude. 25
I think
points versus 17.
I don't think Tannehill's really as good as I don't know.
I mean, I just Kansas City, dude. Kansas City Chiefs they're not good. So, well, I mean, I don't know.
Who's Jameis Winston playing? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, I'm going Kyle Allen and just playing him and hoping that he does something. If you want, you can go Tannehill. I don't think it's really like a groundbreaking like decision though, just because both of them are pretty weak little guys.
I don't know, man. Tannehill's not that.
He's not good at all.
Statistically, he's not bad this year.
I
That's all I'm saying. That's what I would do.
points per game wise,
And what's up, Trey? Matt Ryan or Jameis? That's why you're bringing up Jameis.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Yeah, Jameis is going against Arizona. Matt Ryan's coming back from an injury, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm going Jameis Winston all day on that.
No, I think I would do the same. It just seems safer. I tried to pick up Jameis in a league. I don't know if I actually got him or not. I forgot.
I'm not a fan of Jameis myself, but I think that at the same time, he should be putting up points this week. There's no way Mike Evans doesn't get open. If he can hit Mike Evans, he'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Ryan should be fine. He's had a few weeks off now, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll have a good day, but I don't think it's gonna be a great day. I'm starting him in a few
Yeah.
leagues. Like I'm not shying away from Matt Ryan at all, but Jameis Winston I think is just as capable quarterback, even though he's shit.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I
I
got
don't
you.
know.
I think you're getting the same shit either way. I just think that it's more guaranteed with Jameis. I don't know. It's just Arizona's a shitty matchup. I mean, a good matchup.
Yeah, that's why I'm going with him for sure. It's all matchup based. I'm thinking about not playing a kicker. I don't want to drop Josh Lambo, man. It's gonna make me sad.
Just take the L on kicker.
I mean, he's only like producing like 7 points a week. It's not like he's like a groundbreaking best quarterback all time or best kicker all time. Whatever. Whatever. I need a kicker. I need to
Dude,
win.
see, Adrian Peterson's actually been doing pretty good over the last few weeks.
Adrian Peterson has.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna lie.
that's funny because Geis is about to come back too. So
I don't believe that.
whatever.
Guys is dead for the season.
There's nothing. There's nothing more important to you to me than you believing me, Kyle. No, Darius Geis is gonna come back. He's not gonna. I don't know if he'll do anything. I don't know if he'll get injured again. But yeah, thank women.
Winston gives me a stroke every time too, bro. I literally said before the season, I don't care how good he is, I'm not picking him up. So
Bro, Trey, I've been in the same position. Like, there's a league where I had like Andy Dalton and Jacoby Brissett, and everybody's like, "Dude, just pick up Jameis Winston. He's a free agent. He's like the 13th best quarterback." And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Trust me, Jameis is gonna give me a stroke if I play him." So, also, I need the Saints to win for my survival pool, so we can't be having Matt Ryan do anything today. It's very important. I'm going with the Saints, dude. You guys gave me such mixed reviews. I'm going with my initial gut. So, Marvin Jones without Stafford or Sammy Watkins.
my initial like thought is probably Sammy Watkins, but
I think Marvin Jones might even improve without Stafford. Is that stupid to say?
I mean, honestly, he isn't. I don't feel like he's not that good. I mean, he isn't. It could happen.
Marvin
I don't
Jones,
know. Yeah.
like skill. I mean, so he's been in a situation all year where like I feel like he's just been avoiding Marvin Jones. Like he's been hitting all these other receivers like the whole time. Maybe if they go back to Mr. Reliable this week, they could. Marvin Jones could be a play. I don't like Sammy Watkins personally. Anyway, he's so boomer bust. So I'm going Marvin Jones myself.
Really? Well, who's the backup for? Like, I don't even know who the backup is, to be honest with you.
In all honesty, it doesn't matter to me. I'm still going with
Chicago's
Marvin
defense
Jones.
too.
I don't. Yeah, I'm cool with Marvin Jones. I'm rocking that shit.
I think I'm just gonna go for Sammy Watkins, to be honest.
DM any commercial that has a doorbell is one of the worst commercials.
No, no, no. The one with the fucking Apple alarm, bro. I can't do that shit. The radar. It like starts off where it's like ding ding ding, and it's like just hella obnoxious in your face, and then it'll go on and do whatever. I forgot what the commercial's even about. I just remember the fucking alarm because that shit gives me anxiety, man.
There was another one we mentioned last week. It was like the
Dude, I fucking hated that alarm for so long. Like I had it set up as that alarm, and every single time I woke up in the morning to that alarm, I fucking hated myself. Like,
so it pissed you off when you heard it.
and eventually I was like, all right, I just need to change it. So I changed it to a better alarm. So it like, I think it's a combination of like I just hate that sound, but also like I woke up to that sound for so long that like when I hear that song, my initial body just like goes into shock because like it's used to like getting the fucking
Yeah.
shit scared out of it, you know? Like, yeah.
Like yeah, no, I got you. That absolutely. I feel the
I'm
exact
like, oh shit! Like I gotta wake up. I'm already awoke though. Like I'm good. Like you know, like it
Yeah,
just
I'm
fucks me
fine.
up like mentally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
So I can't do it, dude. I hear that commercial and it's like didn't it, and I'm like, oh god.
I personally hate anything with doorbells because my dogs lose their mind. Absolutely lose their mind. They hate the doorbell. It freaks them out. So then they hear a doorbell on the TV. Even if it's not our doorbell, we have a Ring doorbell, so it's like completely different. They will lose their minds and they'll go right to the door every time. It's annoying, and it's in more commercials than you'd like realize. Like if you listen today, watch TV and watch the commercials. I mean, nobody watches the commercials because Red Zone, but like, I don't know. I'm just saying. It's like every other commercial. It's like DoorDash and then freaking Grubhub, and then all of a sudden, AT&T's like, "Oh, we're coming right to your door." Bing, bing.
Shit.
I'm like, bro, why is that important? You're just a random phone company. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
All right,
You can like learn the commercials and then just mute it every single time.
dudes. Well, no, but most of them are like right at the beginning too. That's the funny part. Like,
That's true. You can't even.
it's like, ding dong.
Just like that fucking radar
Hey,
that
we're
commercial.
coming. Yeah,
I can't
we're
fucking
coming
get.
to you from bullshit R Us. Yeah,
Uh,
I there's nothing I hate more than that. My dog's just because my dogs when they bark it gives me anxiety hella bad. I'm like, you guys need to chill. Like I don't like all that loud noise.
no,
Are you
those
playing
dogs suck.
Gerald? Are you playing Gerald Everett or Eric Ebron this week?
Wait, you said
Everett's going against
Everett or who?
Everett's going against Pitt. Everett or Ebron?
Bro, I just don't want to play Ebron. I'd rather just go with Everett like every week. I don't care who the
Everett every
matchups
week.
are. It's just like whatever.
All right, I respect that. So DM, I actually had like a very similar question I sent out to all of my family, um, because I was choosing between the Saints, the Colts, and the Packers. You said Ebron? Okay. My dad said Ebron, so I'm playing Ebron, Kyle.
I mean, it works for
Oh.
me.
So we were deciding between the Saints, the Colts, and the Packers, and we were like hella struggling trying to figure out. So I said the Saints, and then who'd you say, Kyle? You said the Packers?
Yeah.
You said the Packers. My dad said the Colts, and I was like, oh my god! Like the three people I trust the most in fantasy football
I would go with the
all said
Saints.
something else. I personally I went with the Saints, and I'm gonna stick with the Saints. So I think you should also go with the Saints.
I don't mind the Saints. It's just division games scare me a little bit, and also like Packers at home against the Panthers. I just thought like, okay, they lost like last week. They're
Yeah.
gonna be like on fire. Like they're gonna come out like, okay, we need to fucking kick ass. Like we're bounce back game at home. Like I just think it's impossible for them to lose today. And then I think that like the Colts, while I like that matchup because obviously the Dolphins suck. Like I don't know, the quarterback was questionable. I think he might be even out at this point. I'm not sure. I forgot.
Brissett.
Yeah, isn't he out now or is he still playing?
I'm not sure. I think he was playing. Let me see real quick. Oh no, I think he's injured. I think he's injured. Yeah, Colts rule out Jacoby Brissett for Dolphins. So
Should
maybe that's why it's Brian Hoyer, dude. Remember? Brian Hoyer's,
yeah, that's right.
which I don't
I
mind,
guess it's
but
not terrible. I don't know.
I think it's similar. Yeah. Um, but anyway, yeah, we're going with the Saints on that one.
So Matt Ryan or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm going Aaron Rodgers today. Give it a week, then go Matt Ryan.
Probably the same thing here. I think he's been playing really good recently, except for last week. But
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is the go-to today. Like you drafted him to play, so play him.
I said not to go Rodgers like a couple weeks ago, and he dropped 47 points. So I don't really want to have that happen again.
Don't want to go against him.
Yeah.
Don't want to bet against the Rodgers
I don't know
train.
about it.
Yeah.
So
No, AJ Green is not going to be playing, man. I'm telling
but
you.
at the same time, Brandon Cooks sucks dick this year, dude. Like I was thinking about trading him myself. I was like,
Brandon
who
Cooks is
can I
injured
get?
as well.
Yeah, I was like,
Brandon
who can I
Cooks is
get?
injured as well, but AJ Green's not coming back. Mark my words, AJ Green is not coming back.
There's a chance he might not even come back. Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of scared of that because I drafted him in 1 or 2 leagues myself. So
Yeah, I still have him in a few leagues. He's sitting on my bench,
and
just sitting
not
there.
only that, but Andy Dalton's out for the year. I think they benched him. They're just like, we're done with you. Like,
Well, and that's not a big deal as long as Ryan Finley steps up.
what if? But there's a lot of ifs in that whole scenario.
There's ifs for sure, but I mean, he should be able to get some touchdowns. Like,
But at the same time, I hate Brandon
They
Cooks
draft-
right now. So
yeah, they drafted Ryan Finley to play though. They wanted him to play eventually, and they feel like he's at that point. I don't think they think that Andy Dalton's done. I mean, obviously Andy Dalton has done a technically bad job, but I don't think it's on him.
yeah.
I don't think the losses are on him. I think that the losses are on everybody else, coaches included.
Andy Dalton's been pretty good this season.
I'm
but I don't
keeping
know.
Brandon Cooks personally.
I mean, I'm keeping Brandon Cooks, but I don't like it. I think if you
Maybe
trade him
in
for
2
somebody
weeks.
else,
In 2 weeks, if Brandon Cooks isn't back or hasn't shown any life, then maybe grab AJ Green. I don't think he comes back for at least 4 more weeks. So Tannehill or Josh Allen? I'm going Josh Allen. More reliable.
I don't know, man. I like Tannehill this week. Honestly, I'd probably just go Tannehill. I would go
You're
with
welcome.
I'd go with whoever you have on your team. Honestly, it's like if you already have Tannehill rostered, just go Tannehill. If you already have Josh Allen rostered, then just go Josh
It's an
Allen.
easy switch though.
It's an
It's an
easy
easy
switch, but
switch.
it's like I don't know. I'm lazy. I think it's the
I
same
got
thing
you.
pretty much. It's the same tier. Like I think they're both going to be fine this week. I would go Tannehill just because like I think against the Chiefs
Actually,
it's better. Actually, is that a
I
home
have
game or
Josh
away game?
Allen. I have Josh Allen 1 tier ahead.
If Tannehill's playing away, I think actually that could be bad, or there's a chance that's bad versus Kansas City. No, he's at home. I'd go Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
I just know how bad that Chiefs stadium gets, so it could have been bad.
Yeah. I'm for sure going Josh Allen. I think he's a better quarterback in general. Tannehill has never showed me any life, and I can't get behind him. I got excited about like when he was going to be a quarterback again because I thought maybe he would do something different
Yeah,
like this season, but he's just been the same old Tanny. He's been a little bit better. He hasn't been the same, but I don't know. Saints would also could save them for the next Atlanta matchup. I mean, you could, but at this point in the season, you're just trying to win as much as you possibly can. You just want to get those dubs, and hopefully that everybody else gets out and you can be good.
well, also this
Um,
matchup is at home too. You don't really want to play the Saints going into Atlanta. I mean, like they'll still probably win, but it's a little harder that way.
Also, the Saints are the one team in that group that have probably already been picked a lot by people in the league. So if you go with the Saints, there's a chance that other people could get eliminated while you move on, and that's what you want the most statistically. I mean, you want more people to get eliminated that didn't pick what you picked.
Yeah,
Brissett is out. Yes, Boyd, Allen Robinson, and or Zach Pascal.
Zach Prescott or Pascal done like a
That's
lot.
that's
I know that he's
tough
made a
because
couple plays, but I don't believe in him.
I think Finley really struggles today, and that's what brings Boyd's value down. Well, Zach Pascal has had 2 good weeks in a row, but he's got Brian Hoyer, I believe. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but I thought he had like 12 points 2 weeks in a row.
It was like separate weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was 6 for 106. Then he had a shitty game, and then 5 for 76.
I think I'm
That's
going Allen
upsetting.
Robinson, but like to be honest, it's just like a shot in the dark either way. I think like because Allen Robinson, his
I
quarterback sucks
honest,
dick.
I
So
honestly don't know what my opinion is on this yet. But Boyd, I'm not going with. And I love Boyd. Don't get me wrong; he's one of my favorite players in the league. In all honesty,
Tyler Boyd's
but
actually he's a free agent in my league right now.
is he really? He's
Yeah,
actually one of my favorite players.
but he's I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Allen Robinson. It hurts to do because I think Zach Pascal could have a good day too, but and Allen Robinson's such a like you said a shot in the dark. It's like
Yeah, I
he could
just
he could go off or he could.
I just feel like it's hard to play Zach Pascal,
And
but
I respect that.
but then
I
again,
respect
like
that.
if Hilton's injured, then I guess he takes a spot, and then I don't know.
Well, look
Yeah,
how
I
he
don't know.
does against easy matchups though. At the same time, if you look at the list, he did really really well against Atlanta. He did decent against Oakland. Really really well against Houston and really really well against
I mean, I'm gonna
Pittsburgh
be real.
and Miami.
I don't watch enough Colts to really have a fair like analysis of that
No, I
player.
got
So
you. But he did horribly against Denver, horribly against Kansas City, and horribly against Tennessee, and all those. Well, actually, Tennessee, I think he was out.
I feel you.
But those 2 games, those are both tough matchups, and that's when he struggled.
Yeah.
Like if I don't know, going against Miami today, he could have a big game. I don't have an issue with going Zach Pascal, but Allen Robinson's probably the play. Ooh, fruity pebbles. Um, what is your expectation for Ronald Jones' performance today?
I've learned to have no expectations for the Buccaneers. So
Hasn't he been doing well?
he's honestly not terrible, but I don't know. He fell off for like 3 games. Like so he was like
Oh, okay.
he's like okay the first week
He
against
wasn't getting
you know.
carries though. It's not his fault.
But that's the thing is you never know like if you like when he's gonna carries or not. Like they just
Yeah,
randomly give one
and
person
his
more.
and it's tough because his yards per carry, like throughout the season, has been pretty like average. It hasn't been like anything good. He doesn't really break off a run or
There's been a couple of
whatever.
good
He just
games, but it's like
yeah, but the good games are built on. I mean, just him getting a touchdown or
man
a
against
couple receptions. And,
Arizona's actually been pretty. I don't know. They're like middle of the pack when it comes to running back points, but I don't know.
which is interesting. I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was like bad.
like 14th fewest.
Yeah, you're
It's like
right.
really
It's
like
weird.
middle, but
Um, so I mean, Ronald Jones, he could have a good day.
I
If let's
expect
say he
like
gets
10 points, but
if he gets like 18 carries like he did last week against Seattle, then he could easily get like 15, 16, 17 points. If they drop him down, God, if they drop him down in carries again, then obviously he hasn't been succeeding because he doesn't get that many yards per carry. It's like 3 to 5, um, depending on the game.
yeah.
I don't know. You're not going to see like crazy production out of him. He hasn't broken out for a single game yet this season. So that would be a crazy outlier if he did. If he can't feast on Arizona, his career is over. Yeah, and like we said, it's a middle of the pack defense as far as running goes. They're going to be exposing them through the air like crazy if they can, and they should be able to because they have Godwin and Mike Evans. So they should be feasting through the air. But Ronald Jones, I mean, hopefully at the end of the game they just feed him like
Yeah.
they're in like garbage time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect like anything crazy, but I do expect like maybe 14, 15 carries, maybe like 75 yards, a couple catches,
I
maybe.
don't
I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna get 75. I think he's gonna get like 60 maybe.
Maybe like
But I mean,
40 and a
it's like a
touchdown.
point.
I don't know. I think that he can get around 10 points.
I think 15 carries, 60 yards is respectable, and that's what we can expect from him. Um, full point PPR flex Fitzgerald, Dixon. I mean Mixon, Murray, Hunt. Ooh,
Huh.
Hunt.
I mean, I'm probably not playing Hunt because you don't know what you're getting out of that. And like
But who else are you gonna play in that group? They all been down.
Murray, Alvin Kamara comes back too, so Murray's kind of like gone.
Exactly. Murray's not a viable option anymore. Mixon, he's probably the best out of the four if you don't include Hunt.
Mixon is just so hit or miss though, dude.
That's what
It's
I'm saying.
not the
That's how they
best
all
one
are.
hit either. It's
Yeah, and that's how they all are. They're all very hit or miss guys, or
yeah.
just like mostly miss.
Fitzgerald hasn't been
So
shit.
I might even take the risk and just go Hunt today, honestly.
I'd probably just go Mixon and hope to God that he can do something. I don't know.
I think I'm going. I mean, if you need like if 5 points are better than like one, like let's say like that's you're like I'd rather have 5 points than one. Like it's a big deal to me to have the most points regard. Like I go Mixon, but if like you're willing to risk it on possibly getting a boom game, then I go Hunt because I mean, let's say he breaks one off, like the dude can run. We remember seeing him run. Like,
I mean, Freddie Kitchens said that he'll have a role in his debut, but like,
hmm
what does that mean? You know,
I think he can expand that offense a little bit. Maybe. I mean, Baker sucks, but
I don't
maybe
know.
give it a try. If they split it even like 60-40, like Nick Chubb Hunt, then
Honestly, dude,
I'm,
I think
I'm
I'm
weak.
going Fitzgerald. Like he
You think
hasn't
you're
been
going
doing the
Fitz?
best the last few weeks, but like last week he did have 5 against San Francisco, which isn't like the worst. Because like the 2 weeks before that he was ass. But I just think that Tampa Bay they're like the worst
It's not
matchup,
his
or like I mean
fault.
the best
It's a
matchup you can
quarterback
have.
thing.
I don't feel
I
comfortable.
personally love Fitzgerald, but it's a quarterback thing that's not working for him.
I don't feel comfortable with Hunt because he just came back. He's just coming back. I don't think he's gonna do anything anyways. 'Cause I think the other guy still Dux Carter. Murray I think is not good if Kamar's playing, and then Mixon's playing against the Ravens, and I really don't want to play them or him against the Ravens when he's been so inconsistent. So I don't know. I wouldn't do that. And then Fitzgerald, he's got a really good matchup, and it's like if he doesn't do anything against Tampa Bay, then you shouldn't even roster him anymore, kind of a thing, you know. So
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong, but when a player comes back from suspension or from injury or from well not injury as much but suspension, I'm like always like apt to play him because while everybody else is at half tank, he's at full tank.
yeah,
He might be exhausted from like lack of having moved in the past few weeks, but um, I don't know. Seeing a guy come out like swinging, he could have a big game if he because he's at full speed, man. The defenses are all burnt out because they played 10 weeks of football. DBs and linebackers. Um, Marvin Jones Jr., Sammy Watkins, Michael Gallup, Allen Robinson in the flex. I think I'm going Michael Gallup, but I don't have an issue with Allen Robinson. What are you thinking?
mm, yeah,
Personally, I love
probably
Michael
Gallup.
Gallup.
I think Gallup.
He's a guy that I go with almost every week. He's just so good.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. The last few times he's played, he hasn't looked that great.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but he has like the most like I'm not gonna say he has the most skill. All those guys have like solid skill, but you're supposed to play Allen Robinson, I guess. But yeah, he played against the Giants. He had 6 targets,
I mean,
got 10 points.
he just drops passes. I mean, he got one touchdown, and that was the only reason why he did good. So I'm just saying that. I mean, I still play him. I just think that it's not as easy as it used to be with him.
Yeah, I mean, after the first 3 games he played and against Green Bay and Washington and Giants,
All right, John
he
Brown or
kicked butt.
Kirk, non point.
John Brown or Kirk.
Yeah.
Um, which one of them is more of a PPR receiver? Is it John Brown?
I think Christian Kirk's more PPR.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's the one that gets like more receptions. I mean, yeah, yeah. No, I'm probably
Those are
going
guys I'm
John Brown.
Those guys I'm not really like sure of their recent statistics at all.
I mean, Christian Kirk started the year pretty good and then got injured, and then since then he came back and had 13 points. And you're thinking, okay, cool, like he's just gonna be a beast for the rest of the year. And then they play San Francisco and he gets his ass
But
ripped. So
that's San Francisco though. That's literally like probably the second hardest defense to throw
I
against.
know, man, but
Right. Like in all honesty, they're tough. Like
yeah, I mean,
they're like such a scrappy like little team.
so I mean, I don't know. He should be doing good against Tampa Bay, but non-point PPR, like
Yeah,
that.
because he only had even the
He,
week where
like
yeah
look at the Saints game. Like he only got 79 yards. Like he would only had 7.9 points. Like half of his points were literally PPR.
yeah Saints he would have 10 points
So
non PPR, and then against Baltimore he would have 11 points because he doesn't get touchdowns.
doesn't get yeah. So I don't know. I'll go John Brown. But if he gets a touchdown, it'll be really good this week. It's just you're gambling if he gets a
Yeah,
touchdown or not. I think is what you're
and it
probably
doesn't look like a winning bet either. So I'm going John Brown myself.
yeah.
Like if you're expecting Christian Kirk to get a touchdown, then it's like, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? Allen
What are
Robinson,
you doing?
Robert Woods. We're getting a lot of Allen Robinson questions this week
So he's so bad, bro. People want to know.
because he's so borderline, bro. He's like the
I shouldn't say he's bad. I should say that the situation's bad. Because I think Allen Robinson's a beast. I just think that his quarterback sucks. So
dude. He came out swinging this year too. I really thought that it was his year. Like I was super excited for my dynasty league.
he surprised me because I thought he was gonna be complete ass. I mean, not ass, but like not. I don't know. He did really
Well, I had
good for
him
a few
and
games.
Anthony Miller. I had him and Anthony Miller in my dynasty, and I was like, oh man. I was like, these guys suck. This is gonna be bad. And then all of a sudden, Allen Robinson crushed it week 1 against Green Bay. Or 102 yards, 7 receptions. He looked really good, and he had 13 targets his first game too. And like
I
we
mean,
hadn't seen that.
I would probably go Allen Robinson to be honest.
I'm personally going Allen Robinson as well. I think that's your best play.
I thought Robert Woods was gonna be fucking phenomenal this year. I loved him, but he just hasn't done anything in
Was
so long, dude. Like he's just
was Brandon Cooks out week 8?
yeah.
He was
Hmm.
when they played Cincinnati.
Pretty sure.
All right, then I'm going to Allen Robinson for sure.
Yeah, Robert Woods
If
just doesn't
Brand,
do anything. Like
if Brandon Cooks was playing week 8 and he still went and he went 2 for 36 or whatever that was, like then maybe I could expect Robert Woods to improve this week or something. But if that's not the case, then I think Robert Woods is just bad, but even worse without Brandon Cooks because it takes pressure off
the
him.
Rams' offense just isn't what it was, and that's just unlucky, unfortunate.
Yeah, and Zach Pascal could have a good day. Don't get me wrong, but I think I'm going to go with Allen
Yeah,
Robinson.
but I think his
It's-
days are just more like kind of random.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
PPR pick 2: Devin Singletary, Christian Kirk, Galladay, OBJ. Wow, that's a weird one.
I probably would go Christian Kirk for sure.
Think about how weird of a name Odell is.
Yeah, I don't know who names their kid Odell
Like you don't think about it because we say the name every single
because
day.
he made his name for himself. But if he's just a trash ass player, like Odell guy, who the
Dude,
hell?
you'd be like Odell, Odell.
Oh man, I don't know who's the backup for the fucking.
So I think Kenny Galladay is your must start,
I
right?
think so, dude. I mean, with Stafford, yes, but like Stafford's not playing, dog.
Stafford is not playing. You are right. But he's been performing these past few weeks, man. He's clearly their number one option.
And
So
it's
I
just,
don't
and
know.
it's just
I'm
not even
going
a good matchup though. Like it's just tough. It's on away, like in Chicago, dude. I don't know. I think I would just go with who's the other guy? OBJ. I think
Singletary.
I would just be risking. I guess I didn't think about Singletary. Hold on, wait.
Singletary crushed it against Washington. He had 20 carries.
Did you really? Holy shit!
Yeah, 20 carries for 95 yards, 5 yards a carry. That's not a bad day at all. He's very efficient.
He got hella work. Yeah.
Frank Gore only got 11 carries. They're taking Frank Gore out of the offense, and they're putting Devin Singletary in full swing.
Dude, honestly,
I think I'm going Devin Singletary and Kenny Galladay.
I think I'm going Christian Kirk and
Kirk? How the hell did you get Kirk out of this?
What do you mean?
How in the hell did you decide to go Kirk, man?
He's got a good ass matchup. I like Kirk. It's PPR, bro. OBJ's got the Buffalo Bills. OBJ, I don't trust anyways. I haven't played him for like the last 5 weeks, and I have him.
So
And then
my dog,
Galladay's got a backup quarterback against the Bears. I'm not doing it.
I'm going Galladay and Singletary. If you want, then go Galladay and Odell, but don't play Christian Kirk. All right, we
Why
are
would you not
very
play
far
Christian
behind.
Kirk? Play Christian Kirk. Dragons
don't play
back,
him.
baby. Let's go.
Don't
It's
do it.
good.
Don't do
And who should you start?
Steelers D or Rams D? We're all the way at the top
Steelers
there.
or Rams?
Oh shit! I was on top chat again.
Oh. I mean, I'm probably going. I don't know yet.
Where the hell am I?
I decided running back. What's the best one available? Chase Edmonds or JD McKissic full PPR? I think.
Wait,
It's tough. And Tyler, that's okay, man. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. We miss you too, bro. I was wondering the other day, like, man, what happened to Tyler? He used to be my boy. Now he doesn't love
dude,
us
there's
anymore.
so many. We missed so many messages. Oh my god.
I don't think we missed any. We just haven't gotten to them.
Get nervous.
Fuck. Has McKissic done anything?
Wait, what?
Has JD McKissic done anything yet, like recently, or is he just trash?
I don't know, dude. I'll be honest.
I mean, it won't even pop up from my yacht, like my search bar, so literally can't even fucking check.
Why won't he come up? There he is.
Don't know, dude. How do you spell it?
J.D.
Oh, is it just one of those things? I gotta put the fucking dots in there. I still
Yeah,
like
just
them
type McKissic, MCK.
MCK.
Yeah. So last week he was 4 for 32 with 4 targets for 3 receptions, 40 receiving yards, and a touchdown. So he did well last week.
I mean, is this for today though, or is this like long term? Because I
think it's for today.
think isn't Chase Evans out? Yeah, he's out against Tampa Bay, so it's like,
Wait, Chase Edmonds is out?
yeah.
So then he's
I
gotta
would
go
pick up
JD
McKissic because not only is he out today, but he's got SF and then he's got a bye week, so you basically can't play him for 3 weeks. And then he's
And
at the
if
Rams, which isn't even like they have a tough
And if
schedule.
But if McKissic goes well, then he's the starter for Detroit, man.
He's got
That's
more
what you
upside.
want.
Yeah, just definitely go with McKissic.
You want a full starter at some
I
point.
don't
So
think
if he
you-
succeeds today, you're good.
With the matchup, the rest of the season, I don't even think you can play Chase. And honestly, it's like
Yeah.
Drake's better anyways, so I think he should just be third string regardless.
And Chad, I think I'm going with Steelers D today. By the way,
Holy shit, dude, it is flowing. I'm so McKissic for sure.
McKissic. We're actually not that far
I'm going
behind.
Ryan Tannehill
Oh, we
over
are.
Baker. What about you?
Wait, what?
Ryan Tannehill over Baker.
Oh, there it is. I'm going Ryan Tannehill over Baker as well.
Okay. And
I'm glad we can agree on that.
McKiссic's better outside. Yeah, David Montgomery or Samuels. Well, that's an interesting one.
I'm going Jalen Samuels all day today. Half PPR.
Happy.
Jalen Samuels, dude. What's his nuts is out again.
I know that, but like it's going. I think they're going against the Rams. It's pretty.
Rams are all right, dude. They're not like crazy good. That's why I'm saying go Steelers for John. Or not
Dude,
John,
I
for
do
Chad.
not like Montgomery though, but he's been doing pretty good the last few weeks though.
No, Montgomery's been crushing it the past few weeks, but
He only
Jalen Samuels
crushed it
has
last
as well.
week 2 touchdowns though. So
What's up?
he only got he got like 2 touchdowns last week, which is the only reason why he crushed it.
Yeah, and you got to revert him to the mean.
He went back. He
The
went back
best.
down to his 14 carries. I mean, they did get behind though, but I don't know.
Oh,
I
they only
guess,
gave him 14.
yeah, I guess I would just go Samuels then. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a toss up, dude. I really don't know. The most fantasy points to running back this season has been Detroit though.
dude, look
How
how
do you pass that up, dude?
I mean, Jalen Samuels had 13 receptions like a week ago.
Really?
Yeah, 13 receptions. That's why he was so good.
I guess if he's
I go
playing,
Jalen Samuels.
I don't know.
It's painful, I know, but because you grabbed Dave Montgomery to be the starter and he never was, and then Jalen Samuels you grabbed to be like some handcuff, but this is his handcuff time. Thoughts on picking
I,
Nick Foles for Russell Wilson's bye week?
I feel like I would probably just stay safe though and play Montgomery. My heart would want. I really want to play
Oh my
Samuels, but like
God.
I think I can't do it, dude. I think I'm still
No,
saying
it's not
Montgomery.
safe. Jalen Samuels is the safe option.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I'm scared. That's a scary matchup.
Um, Chris, I have no question. Like I would just pick up Nick Foles. Yeah.
I would pick up
Um,
Tannehill.
no, I like Nick Foles over Tannehill. Personally, Foles is my guy if I can grab him, but he's not a free agent in any of my leagues. So,
Diggs or Tevin Coleman.
although Foles is tough because I think he's a quarterback that doesn't have like huge fantasy upside. I think he just like is like very like average middle of the pack. He's a very Jimmy G esque quarterback.
Mhm.
All right, Diggs or Tevin Coleman is how we're at.
I think I'm going with Tevin Coleman, dude. I don't think like Diggs is.
Yeah, I'm going Tevin Coleman as well. With Thielen out, Diggs hasn't been doing much.
Yeah, and Tevin
He had
Coleman,
one
like
great
he's
game.
got more upside. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
It just
I
seems
agree.
safer, even against like a tough matchup like Seattle. I think I'm still just risking it with Tevin Coleman.
Tevin Coleman has multi-touchdown upside every single
I would
week.
rather lose knowing I played Tevin Coleman than lose knowing I played Diggs. Like that's just I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Because if Diggs gets you 2 points and you lose, I'm just gonna be fucking pissed. And if I lose because Tevin Coleman, I'm like, all right, well I tried. I think it's the right thing to do. You know, I don't know. Singletary, David Johnson, the John Brown, and Kenyon Drake.
I'm going Singletary.
Mac and Phil are my two running backs that I have in my.
I think I'm going with Singletary in the flex.
Johnson's been injured like so long though, dude. Like, is he even? Is
I
he
don't think he-
healthy? Like,
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think he is healthy. I think he's getting injured like minute one. He's on my not start list today.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have like a actual list, but like if I did, he would be on that list.
Right. He wasn't even
I'm like-
reported on the injury list though, dude. So
I don't care. He's injured.
yeah, he's beat a piece of shit.
He's just such an old man, you know? 26 years old. 27.
So then would you play Kenyon Drake instead?
No, I play Devin Singletary.
Tampa Bay's surprisingly good against the run too. So yeah, I would. You picked Devin Singletary?
I want to go Kenyon Drake, but like Devin Singletary's the man.
Hmm.
Yeah, Sang is right, man. DJ or Single probably. And it sucks because John Brown is, you know, the man, but
I mean, I low key want to play John Brown, bro. Is that bad?
a ton of people are saying to play Singletary or play Singletary. I'm surprised. I thought most people say to play like David Johnson.
It's just not a good matchup, anyways, dude. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. No, I
I
mean
would
you're
give it a
right.
week. I'd wait to see if he can handle a whole fucking game before you know, because he plays, he gets hit in the back, and he's back, he's injured again. So like I don't know.
And yes, for me it's Jalen versus LAR over David Montgomery versus Detroit.
Yeah.
Personally. Kyle says Montgomery, right?
I think I said Montgomery, but
All right.
I
At
don't
least we're covering all our bases.
know.
No, you're in a tough spot. You're in a really tough spot, honestly.
I think you can't go wrong either way. Either way, you made the right decision. Like there's no
Yeah.
wrong answer. It's just luck of the draw.
Even if you fail, I think you succeeded. All right, just calm down. All right. How about if a trade was Connor Allen Robinson for Carson Metcalf and Latavius Murray? Connor Allen Robinson for. Oh, that's a pretty bad trade. Chris
Um,
Carson and Metcalf instead of Allen Robinson and James Conner. I love those guys. I mean, obviously, long term it could pay off, but probably
Honestly, dude, I would rather have Carson, and
what I'm
Metcalf
saying.
is actually better than Allen Robinson right now, I think. And I don't know, I wouldn't even want Latavius Murray. I would just dump him, but
I mean, he would be on my team, but
I
I
don't
would
know.
probably drop
I
him.
dropped him weeks ago, so
In a 10 man, I'm dropping him. In a 12 man, I'm keeping him.
right. Okay, that makes sense.
Jalen's dump off game strong, but still, yeah, Montgomery, Lego. Wait, he's going Montgomery. Damn, no trust, no trust in a Redskins fan. Herndon or some other
That's the
randos.
exact decision I have to make this week, and I think I'm going
Herndon.
Herndon. Like right now, it's Herndon.
Well, yeah, but trying to decide, yeah, if you're deciding
But
between Will Disley, and OJ Howard, and or not Will Disley,
the thing is,
Nick
dude.
Vannett,
Yeah,
Nick Vannett, go
no,
Nick Vannett.
fuck
Is
that.
he free agent?
Me right now? Fuck, I don't know.
Dude, Nick Vannett's supposed to have a huge week,
Is he?
from what I've heard. I don't know.
No, he's on the Steelers, and Vance is back.
Oh, he is. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll calm down now.
I have my Damien. Why not? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, go Chris Herndon. Might as well. He's playing for sure though, right?
As of I don't know. As of right now, I have him in because he's supposed to make his debut.
He's expected to play.
He's
That'd
expected
be
to
cool.
play.
That'd be cool if he played, man. He's supposed to be a decent tight end.
Like if he does play, I would play him. But
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
I don't know,
Not
you gotta
Vanette.
wait
I
to
was thinking of
see.
somebody else.
Thinking somebody else. Yeah,
I was
so,
thinking
'cause
somebody
it's
else
not
for sure.
Vanette.
Who the heck's on this?
There's this other fool. I think I got 80% of the snaps in Seattle.
Yeah, and I know who you're talking about, but I can't like. Oh my
Let's
god,
just
it's
go
so
down the
annoying.
fucking. Let's go down the list until we can see it, man.
I forgot Vanette's on the Steelers. Stupid.
Jacob Hollister, is that it? Oh shit, he got 17 points last week.
Damien at running back 1 right now. Damn it, LaShawn McCoy.
I think it's Hollister, Jacob Hollister. Now that name sounds a little familiar. I mean, I don't know.
Oh man,
San Francisco, I'm not playing him.
I'm so confused. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I go Herndon first of all, and then that running back situation is pretty tough.
I think there's just a few different people you can take a shot on. One of them is any like Tennessee like tight end, like with Ryan Tannehill. He's been getting the ball to the tight end a little bit more. So if Walker played, he's out. So Walker's out. So I guess Johnny Smith. Johnny Smith wouldn't be a bad play, and like I even dropped him this week. But I mean,
No, Johnny's not a
I
bad
don't
play
know.
at all.
I just wanted to turn in for the long haul, so that's why I did it. Yeah, I think Johnu is a better play than Herndon this week, but like if I don't know, I don't want to roster Johnu like long term. That's my issue. And I had to make it's like if I had Johnu, I have to literally drop Herndon, so I don't want to do that.
No, you right. You right. Baby, that's what's up. Dude, I need a nap, bro. I need a nap. Just a
Alright.
little one.
That was a thing we got through. So we got through the list.
We got through the list, and now the chat's dead again. It's a sad time.
Work's been
Wait,
crazy.
DeAndre Ayton's back? No. Oh, okay.
Wait, Tyler, where do you work if you're still here? Kenny, you lost last week, bro. Come on.
Kenny lost?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, we got eliminated in decap? I'm sorry, dog.
I think so.
Damn. Less questions from him now, though. Yeah.
Well, was he here last week? I think
No, he wasn't. That's
why
why.
he lost. I mean,
Sorry, Ken, because you
Shoulda-
didn't have to
shoulda
take our
Ken.
advice. Shit. Marvin Jones or Hollywood Brown, my dude.
I don't know, dude.
I think I go Hollywood with Marvin Jones quarterback being out.
Yeah.
I mean, earlier I was like, oh, well, maybe that makes Marvin Jones better, but that's just
I
speculation.
mean, Marquise
so-
Brown's all healthy now, right? Like, let's see.
That's
I
what-
know he
that's-
played last week, but like,
I mean, he didn't play very well, I don't think, but
I mean, he only got like, yeah.
I think you got to go with Hollywood.
I would go Hollywood. Hollywood.
Damien RB1.
Damien
Wait, I
already
think-
PPR. McCoy's out.
Well, who else do you have, Sang? D. Williams or Ridley? Consider McCoy is out.
Bro, I love Calvin Ridley though, man.
Cons- Please consider the thing that I'm taking into consideration. um,
How do you not get Ridley into your lineup though? Like, who else do you have?
well, you said Damian Williams. That's who he has.
I know, but like the receiver spot.
Oh,
This is like a
you're
flex
saying which
probably.
receiver
Yeah.
can he kick out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of receivers I think that beat Ridley.
Maybe, but I don't know, dude.
Ridley's an RB2, man. He's or WR2.
Damian Williams went off last week too.
Oh, is Damian an RB1 for the week? I mean, I don't. I think you play who you have. You know, like if you have to play him as an RB1, then you play him. I don't know if he is an RB1, but
Oh, is that the question?
yeah, that's what he was asking. He was like,
Oh, I might Damian. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I thought he said that he has him as running back one right now.
yeah, see, if you
Yeah.
have Carson, Zeke, and Coleman, you're playing those guys, and
I'm
you
still
don't worry
playing
about.
Carson and Zeke. Coleman, I
Yeah,
would play him over Coleman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's a toss up with Coleman. I think in PPR, I was like, I don't know, oh, half PPR.
Yeah. Okay, so I just got an alert
I'm probably
that
sticking
Herndon's
with who you
healthy.
got
So
in. I'm probably sticking with who you got in. Damian Williams or Ridley, man, I'm really having a hard time with this question, to be honest.
yeah,
Godwin and Kirk?
definitely
Wait,
Zeke,
Godwin and
Coleman, and
Kirk?
then
Why don't you just play Ridley instead of
Damian.
Kirk and drop Kirk out of there, play Damian Williams? That's what I would do. Ridley, Godwin, Damian Williams, Zeke, and Coleman and Carson.
I think if you have to
Oh,
play one or the other, you have to
wait,
play
I'm tripping.
Williams over Ridley right now. But like, it's not something I don't know. It's not what I want to do.
That was two different answers in the same, two different questions I was answering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Godwin, Ridley, and Damian Williams. I want to play Damian since McCoy is out. I mean, I feel you. This is the best value that Damian Williams is ever gonna have.
No, I would play him in your flex. I would
I
just do
wouldn't.
Carson, Zeke, and Damian Williams.
I'm not doing that.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I'm not personally doing that. I think that you're justified doing it though. So if you want to do it, then I would go for it.
Well, dude, Seattle's not like the most friendly matchup for Coleman. I don't think Coleman does shit this week, anyways.
No. I'd go Ridley over Kirk, my man. Sorry, I was confusing as hell. I'm going Ridley over Kirk, and then put Kirk on my bench. Do you agree with me, Kyle?
I don't know. Was this PPR half point PPR or that's PPR?
It's PPR flex. He's saying so he had the choice between Damian Williams and Calvin Ridley. And I was like, we said, what other receivers do you have? And he said, Godwin and Kirk are my starting receivers. So I was like, put Kirk on your bench, put Ridley in your wide receiver spot, and then play Damian Williams in the flex.
I mean, I feel that. I don't know. That's risky.
Should I sit Carson for Damian? No. You never sit Carson. That's worse than sitting Kirk
I don't know,
or
man.
sitting not fucking Kirk. God damn it!
You're
Keep
fucking up, dude.
mixing
You're fucking up.
questions, dude. Killing me. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Um, should I sit Carson for Damian? No, I'm playing Carson. I'm playing Chris Carson, man.
It's hard to sit Chris Carson, man.
He's one of my favorite players in the league. He's a must-start
He's
running
he's
back.
gonna get his volume no matter what happens. So
Yeah, and Damian Williams, like Andy Reid could decide today, I'm not going to run the ball at all.
that Mahomes is bad.
And
Let's
like,
just fucking throw for 2.5 years.
yeah, he said, all right, Tyreek Hill, get running. It's like the first week that Tyreek Hill and Pat Mahomes are healthy.
And then just because Damian Williams is the number one running back there no matter what, right? I think. But like McCoy still gets a lot of work, obviously, right? He could still
Well, Darrell
put
will
somebody
still
in.
play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could still put somebody in and take away, same amount of time, anyways.
Yeah, he's going to split the time regardless. That's what he does. Andy Reid is he's a douchebag when it comes to running backs.
Yeah. The other
Like
ones,
I love Andy
I'm
Reid.
still struggling
Andy
with
Reid's a
the other
smart
one.
coach, though. He's a smart
Christian
coach,
Kirk
but he
has
pisses off.
Christian Kirk has such a good matchup, though, man.
But you don't have to play Christian Kirk. That's not going to be make or break you. Max points he's ever gotten. What do we say was 15?
It's 14.
14? Like,
But
how is that like worth
that was
like?
never against Tampa Bay, man.
He had other good matchups though,
I mean,
like other great matchups.
I feel like Ridley's better than Kirk, but
Kyler at Tampa Bay or Dak versus Minnesota. Damn it. I think I go Kyler. He should feast.
Yeah, no, Tyler all day. Or Kyler, not Kyler.
Yeah, he should feast against Tampa. It sucks because Dak Prescott's had a pretty great season statistically.
Yeah.
I have to throw that in there
And
because
well,
yeah.
who do you have in your flex? Because like I said, I would start all three running backs. So, and I would still do Damian over Coleman.
I personally would play Coleman over Damian. I think Damian's gonna have a bad day.
Man,
It's all speculation, really, though. It's like we're all just trying to.
dude, it's a toss up between Kirk and Ridley though, man.
Between Kirk and Ridley? How?
Even Damian Williams, I feel like it's all just a toss up, dude.
Ridley has so much more upside than Christian Kirk.
He has more upside. He also has more, chance of not doing shit. So
I think that
I like
if
Ridley though.
if Ridley has less points than Kirk, it's gonna be like two to 5. But if Ridley has more points than Kirk, it's gonna be by two to 15. I'm
Alright,
going
bro, hold
Ridley.
on. I'm gonna pull up some stats here.
Don't disrespect me with your bullshit stats. I don't want to hear it.
Hold up.
Patrick Mahomes, Le'Veon Bell in.
Um, All right. So last year against the New Orleans Saints, Ridley had 8 catches, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. Pretty good game. Against the Saints the other time, 7 for 146 and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, you probably haven't. You got to definitely play Ridley. Because Marshawn Lattimore, he's taken away Julio. I mean, Julio's still gonna do something, but like Calvin Ridley's the beneficiary of that, right? So
Wait, which one are you on? The Calvin Ridley question still?
I was just saying that Calvin Ridley did crazy good last year against the Saints, and I think a large portion of that is because Marshawn Lattimore is probably on Julio. You know,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I think Ridley's a must play. I think you're deciding between Christian Kirk and Damian Williams, to be honest.
Gosh, what a question.
So would you go Christian Kirk or Damian Williams?
I'm going Damian Williams over Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk's my last to play out of all of them. I think he has the lowest upside, and I'm not playing for that weak ass shit. I'm going for risk it.
Yeah. All right.
I ain't about that weak
I
ass
guess
bullshit.
I'd probably do the same thing. So yeah, I guess Ridley and Damian Williams then, I guess.
Hey, I think you have to go AJ Brown, my man. AJ Brown, Josh Reynolds, Cole Beasley, or Ted Ginn.
Over Cole Beasley?
Yeah, I think so.
Over Josh
Points
Reynolds?
wise, what?
Over Josh Reynolds?
Yeah, of course.
Over Ted Ginn?
Definitely over Ted Ginn and Josh Reynolds.
Definitely
Cole
over
Beasley's
Ted
the only
Ginn,
one
yeah.
that's close. Cole Beasley's the only one that's close, and the reason I go AJ Brown is because he has touchdown upside. I don't think Cole Beasley can get a touchdown. I don't think he knows how.
I mean, Reynolds did pretty good, like, against Cincinnati.
It's funny. I say Cole Beasley can't get a touchdown, but he actually had a touchdown in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I-
actually, I watched him score that touchdown.
I kind of like what AJ Brown's been doing. Oh, Sam's back in the chat. Holy hell. I'm not answering her question, though, because she didn't respond to my text message. It's cool, though. I ain't salty.
AJ Brown, man. Yeah, that's the question of the year right there, dude.
What's the question? What are you worried about this question here?
I'm saying that's the question of the year, man. It's literally just a straight up toss up. Except, I mean, I would
It's
take
not-
Ted Ginn out of the equation, but
It's not a straight toss up for me. It's AJ Brown.
Yeah.
He's gonna get at least 13 points, so it's like you might as well just go with him.
I mean, I probably would do AJ Brown as well. I guess.
I guess he
guess.
says. Jesus.
It's a home game
Sammy,
too, so
So Sam said Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan. I think I'm going Aaron Rodgers. No, Drew Brees. No, God. I'm not going Matt Ryan. Well, Sam, why do you have 3 quarterbacks?
You're not going. You wouldn't go. Playing Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees?
No what?
You playing Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees?
I'm still figuring that out, man. All right, you got to give me some space.
Yeah, dude. So
I think Drew Brees. I think Drew Brees is what you're supposed to play. Yeah, go Drew Brees. He's going against Atlanta. That's a surefire win. Drew Brees is going to be launching bombs. That game's going to be 45-36. That's the final score.
All right, you heard him.
You heard him. 45-36. Saints.
Josh Allen or Jared Goff? I think I'm going Josh Allen on that one. And then your other question.
I'm going Josh Allen as well.
I'm going Amari Cooper. No. Interesting. I think you got to go Damian Williams or Amari Cooper. That's what I would do.
Let's pick 2.
Yeah. So
you would go Damian Williams and Amari Cooper?
Yeah. Although it would be tough for me to take. I'm considering Tevin Coleman over Coleman over Cooper just because of the matchup. Like Cooper's going to be going against that.
I like that the best. I like Damian Williams and Tevin Coleman.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss up between Tevin Coleman and Cooper right now. But like Cooper, the only reason why I wouldn't play him is because of the matchup against Xavier Rhodes. That kind of scares me a little bit. So.
Oh, Sam's talking about decap league. I forgot. She grabbed both.
But I think I would still go Amari Cooper and Damian Williams just because of the chance that he does something still.
Yeah. I was. It's funny because in my head I was thinking, I was like, how do I, I was like, Damian Williams or Tevin Coleman? That's the toughest question that I've had today, like in my opinion.
I think it's top pick 2.
And then, I was like, in my head I was putting Amari Cooper as a must start. And I was like, wait a second, you don't have to start Amari Cooper. You can just play Tevin Coleman and Damian Williams. And like, those are the guys I want to play. So why am I not playing them? I think that's the play. Go Josh Allen, Tevin Coleman, Damian Williams.
Yeah, I
personally,
you could do that. It's really just a toss up between him and
those Cooper. 3 guys in general.
Yeah,
I don't think you have to play Damian Williams if you don't want to.
Yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to, I guess. But
you can go Tevin and Amari. The only guy I'm not playing in that group is Zach Pascal, and not because I think he's gonna have a bad week, but because the other guys are surefire.
That too, yeah. The other guys are good players.
They're all guys that I want to start.
I think I'd still go Cooper and Damian Williams, but yeah, the matchup against Xavier still scares. I don't know, it scares me. I don't think he does much because of that.
It's a good problem to have for sure.
I just don't believe in Tevin Coleman this week, and I don't know why. I just have like a gut feeling that he's just not going to do good again because he didn't do good last week.
And this is a good question. This is a good question right here, man. Josh Reynolds or Will Fuller rest of season?
Shit.
I actually like that question.
Assuming Cooks don't play. That's true. Cooks has been out.
I think Will Fuller is my guy.
I think I'm still taking Will Fuller.
Yeah, I think Will Fuller has just like huge game upside. Like,
right.
There's not many players in the league that have bigger upside than him when he's healthy.
Although he hasn't done shit.
He's just never healthy. That's why he gets injured every week.
Yeah, he's always injured, dude. Well, think about it this way, dude. Like, I don't know. I think Cooks should come back at some point. First off, and I don't believe in Josh Reynolds yet. I want to see more. I want to see more, work. I want to see more weeks go on, and then I'll buy into it. But as of right now, like Will Fuller.
Yeah, Will Fuller for now.
But week 16, dude, Tampa Bay. Houston goes against Tampa Bay, and that's playoffs. So if you make it to playoffs, you can literally just put Will Fuller in and then probably get like 30 points.
Oh, that's money. That is money.
It's like a sneaky playoff play.
Odds are, though, your guys are all going to be healthy and you're going to be playing other dudes. So
yeah, no,
sadly, it's going to be a tough decision for you in playoffs if you make it.
And it just depends on like what you need for the moment. Like Josh Reynolds better for the moment. Like the next few weeks, Josh Reynolds all day. But like if you want a guy you can just randomly start and like maybe get 30 points, then I don't know.
What are we thinking, Diggs or Latavius Murray in standard? I think I'm going Diggs personally. I don't think Latavius Murray will have nearly as big of a role as we're assuming. I don't think he keeps a role, even though Sean Payton said that.
I mean, I could see that happening, but
At the end of the game, if like let's say they're up by a bunch of points, they might just run it down the gut with Latavius over and over again.
Okay,
So that's what the
to
Saints
put
would
it
do.
this way,
But
so against Seattle, Murray had 2 rushing attempts, right? Week
Mhm.
3, week 6 he had 8. I think he's going more towards the 8 this week. Like I think he's gonna get like probably 8 to 10 rushing attempts.
Okay,
So I don't think he's as bad as he was early on in the season,
but that's like 60 yards max probably.
but I still don't think he's got like a crazy good week.
Yeah, that's like 6 points, and I think Diggs outdoes that no matter what.
Yeah. So
I mean,
I would
Diggs
go
might
Stephon.
not
I would go Stephon Diggs. Just
personally. Yeah,
you know. But every time you play Diggs, you have to hold your breath, and that's scary.
yeah, it sucks for sure because with both the guys, you can get 0 points, and that's
When
painful.
you play Diggs, you literally have to think to yourself, okay, I'm getting 2 points this week, and then if you get more than 2 points, you're just fucking thrilled. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
this-
exactly. That's sad. It's sad to think that way with your players.
but like that way, you can't be disappointed when he does get the 2 points. So you should always
Will
just see
Fuller-
that. But
He said Will Fuller only upped once this season. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but
he's also been injured the last 3 weeks.
he's been injured like all season long. Like,
I don't know, man.
he's,
I don't like Will Fuller, but I don't like Josh Reynolds. Like
yeah, Josh Reynolds isn't a guy who's ever going to be an amazing wide receiver in the NFL. He's just going to be aight for the rest of his career.
I think for the moment, like the meantime, like the next few weeks, Josh Reynolds. But if you're talking about the rest of the season, like the whole season, who's gonna get more points? I would put money on.
Well, and then Cooks comes back eventually, right? Josh Reynolds is a Ram.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's once Cooks comes back, Josh Reynolds is nothing.
yeah. And I don't like Will Fuller that much, but still, it's like if he is
Yeah.
healthy at some point, I don't know. Maybe he's not bad.
Josh Reynolds might have a few good weeks here and there.
Yeah.
But Will Fuller actually is a starter when he's healthy, so that's what you want.
I don't know. It's hard for me to like either of them.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
I would rather have Curtis Samuel if that's an option.
I'm tired. I could use a long nap.
When does the Cowboys play? Is that this morning or is it like afternoon?
That would be 5:20.
They would do that shit.
The night game, yeah.
Is there any games worth watching like at all
In
this
the
morning?
in the mornings. Let me see the slate.
Because we got a bye week kicking off, so I
So
don't know shit to do.
this morning's Baltimore, Cincy, Buffalo, Cleveland, Atlanta, New Orleans. That's a good one.
I think New Orleans is good,
Giants, Jets.
but at the same time, it's not good because Falcons suck. So
The Arizona Tampa game is this morning. Detroit, Chicago, and Kansas City, Tennessee. Most of the great games are going to be like Monday, Seattle, SF. That's a big one.
the Chiefs and Titans
Uh,
might be a good game, but like I hate watching the Titans, dude. Like they're just such a boring team. But I don't know.
No, most of the games. I think the afternoon slate is going to be the worst. The 125. I think there's going to be some craziness that happens in the 10 a.m. games.
I mean, honestly, the Green Bay Packers and Panthers will be interesting, and Rams and Steelers could be interesting as well. But I don't know.
We switch it up a lot. So he asked if we watch Red Zone. We switch it up. Like I'll watch Red Zone if there's no game that I completely care about. Like so this morning, New Orleans is playing, and I have New Orleans in my survival pool. So I'm gonna watch that New Orleans game, and then when it hits commercial, I'm gonna switch to Red Zone, and then I'll switch back, occasionally. If there's no game that I want to watch, I'll just watch Red Zone all the way through and just. But like normally, what I do anyway is I'm on game day on Fantasy Pros, and I just watch every time there's a touchdown, because I care about statistics. I don't really care about the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but at the same time, you still gotta watch. There's stuff that'll happen on the
That you
field
won't
that
see in the
it's like an eye
statistics,
test
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
and that's why I watch Red Zone, because it'll show you at least all the touchdowns at some
Yeah.
point. It'll show you the plays that are important, but you get a little feel for every single team and how the game's going.
but even then, if somebody's not catching, you see guys getting open on routes all the time. You're like, okay, maybe that guy might be good enough. I don't know. That's more of a preseason thing, though.
Yeah, I mean, but it's you figure
So
out
important.
like which receivers are bad because their quarterback's bad, and which receivers are bad because they're just not good.
I watch Red Zone, but like if the Eagles are playing, I'm watching the Eagles, and then during commercials, I'll switch to Red Zone. Like so that's when I don't know. But Red Zone generally, I pretty much watch unless it's a specific game, like there's some crazy ass like awesome game I want to watch, and I'm not trying to miss that. then I'll watch that, and then switch to Reds. Basically the same thing you were saying. If there's a game you want to watch, watch it. But other than that, Red Zone.
So he said your opinion on defensive streams this week.
Hey, Shrek City's back.
Honestly, the defenses this week that are available to stream, I don't really like. It's a tough situation. I'm generally going to go with Green Bay as one of the teams that I'm going to be picking up.
Green Bay's not even available on mine, bro.
See, I have Green Bay, Dallas, Jacksonville, all those teams, whatever. But Jacksonville's on a bye week. That's the team I would have picked up. Philadelphia's also on a bye week. So I'm probably going Green Bay against Carolina. If you want, you can go Dallas against Minnesota, but Minnesota scores a lot of points, so it's going to be
honestly,
a bad one.
It's literally all like league dependent on, because like I don't
scoring system.
Who knows? Well, not even that, but like who's available.
And which teams are available?
Because I picked up the Saints. If the Saints are available, fuck yeah. But if like
I also
picked up the I picked up the Rams because the Rams were available, and then on the other one was like the worst one. I had to pick the Giants, dude. I literally picked the Giants because there's nothing else. Like I'm
in the same exact boat, man.
So it's like, what do you have available for you? You know, it's all just, there's no really like stream of the week here. It's all like shitty picks.
Yeah, because every league is different, and you find people that are dropping defenses every single week to pick up different ones and stuff, and like all that. It's just complicated. Like in this one, I have New England, but I had to drop another player to pick up the Rams because I'm not going to drop New England's defense. You know.
Yeah. I don't even think that's like a must-play defense this week. So.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. PPR: Devontae Parker, Christian Kirk, or Hollywood Brown. I'm going Devontae Parker. I think he has a great week.
Definitely not Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, not Hollywood Brown in that scenario.
I'm okay with you playing Christian Kirk if you're still. Oh, it's Devontae Parker. Wait, I was thinking Devontae Adams for some reason. That was weird.
No, Devontae Parker. But Preston Williams is out for the season, so Devontae Parker should have an increased role.
I don't know, man. I'm probably going Christian Kirk at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Christian Kirk, but I think Devontae Parker has a lot of upside, and I'm going with that.
And it's PPR, so I think Christian Kirk. And he's
Devontae Parker's PPR stud too, though, right?
I don't know. I don't think he gets as many targets as Christian Kirk, but
we'll see though with Preston Williams out. Preston Williams is their workhorse.
I don't know, man. Christian Kirk's got the best matchup to go against.
Who's Miami's quarterback this week? Fitz?
I have no idea.
If it's Fitz, then
I just stay away from Miami altogether, so I really have no idea. Le'Veon Bell or David Johnson?
Who the hell is Miami's quarterback?
I'll go ahead and answer it then. I'd take Le'Veon Bell.
Fitz, yeah.
I think we're both probably taking Le'Veon Bell over David Johnson just because David Johnson's been injured.
100% all day. Well, Le'Veon Bell's injured too, but
is he? I mean, I don't know. He's against the Giants.
There was a question as to whether or not Le'Veon Bell was going to play today. It just got sent in that he's playing.
Really?
Yeah, it just showed up on my phone. So I'm going Le'Veon Bell still, regardless. It's just it doesn't have as much to do with the injury, but David Johnson is very scarier to me than Le'Veon Bell is, though.
David Johnson is like, he's been injured for weeks now. I mean, obviously we know this, but like I feel like his re-injury risk is just so high. Like any play, he just gets hit in the back and he's just done. And also, like, Tampa Bay, you think, oh, like I got a good matchup, but like Tampa Bay's been good against the run, so I'm still playing Le'Veon over that.
They've been surprising for sure.
Stafford has been. Oh, Mr. Soap's back, bro.
Mr. Soap, my dude.
Where's he been?
Yo, how you been, dog? Stafford is out. Yes.
I'm definitely playing Allen Robinson out of those three for sure.
What are you skipping? You skip Galladay or Devontae Freeman?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. I don't know why.
Come on, bro.
Devontae Freeman. Let's go.
Devontae Freeman?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I want no part of the Lions right now, dude. I would like to see how it turns out.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not gonna risk it. Like if it was against like an easier matchup for sure, but it's literally the Bears. Like I'm not. And a backup
Devontae's the play. Devontae's the play. You are 100% right.
Galladay was already kind of like, you're playing him because you have to, and like he should do okay because he's a good receiver. But like he was already kind of like Bears away. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like Freeman by any means, but like.
I don't mind Freeman. Freeman's an all right running back.
He's alright. I don't know.
All right, David Johnson, Odell, Allen Robinson. Pick two. I'm going Odell and Allen Robinson.
I'm going Allen Robinson, David Johnson. That's the one time I'd risk it on David Johnson. I think just because like I don't believe in Odell.
Over Odell?
I don't believe in Odell either. He's going against the Buffalo Bills too. So.
That's true. They have a pretty decent pass defense. Damn it.
Yeah, no, if it was an easier team, I'd be okay with it, but I don't know.
I want to like Odell, you know? I want to support him. I want him to do well. You're probably right to go David Johnson, Allen Robinson, but I want Odell Beckham to do good.
I
So
don't
I'm
think
saying
I don't think you
Odell.
want to overreact too hard, like previous injuries,
Yeah,
you know.
you're right. You're
So
right.
I
You're
think
100. Damn it. Just don't listen to me, all right? Listen to him, but I'm still saying Odell. Listen to him, but I'm saying Odell. So,
First I
all
heard
right.
you.
PPR star AJ Brown over Juju and Singletary over Chris Carson. I'm going Chris Carson 100% of the time. I'm going.
Let me ask you this: is there any way you can start Chris Carson and Singletary?
Yeah, I would probably do that. To be honest,
Like
I
who?
would
Like who's
start.
your
I would
flex?
start single.
Or do you
I
not
would
have a
start
flex?
Singletary and Carson over AJ Brown and Juju. So
I'm okay with AJ over Juju, but like, I don't know. I could
no,
see.
I'm okay with AJ over Juju.
I'm even okay with Singletary over Chris Carson. I could see the appeal, but like, I don't know. Chris
But
Carson.
no, I'm playing
He's
Chris.
a
Chris Carson's a
workhorse,
must
man.
start. He's a must start for me. But Singletary, I would play over AJ Brown and Juju Smith both. So if you can play him instead of them, then I would do that.
That's what I would do. But
Should I play Steelers or Chiefs defense? We are so bad at defenses, my man.
yeah, defenses are just like fuck.
This is probably our worst subject.
I
You like
would go with. I think I'm going with the Chiefs. Maybe I don't know. I
like
can't.
literally,
Just saying
literally
that just
all I
disgusts
do,
me.
literally all I do when you ask those questions is I go online and I type in Pittsburgh Steelers or Kansas City Chiefs, and then I tell you what it says because I'm so stupid when it comes to like that's why I keep one defense on my roster every single year, so I don't have to think about it.
Well, I do the same shit, dude. I just pick whatever I think is gonna be good for the year, and I'm gone.
Yeah, and then I play matchups in my stream weeks. Pittsburgh Steelers, it says 56% of experts suggest to play. So
Oh, there it is. Pittsburgh.
use that information as you will. Um,
Pittsburgh just does better. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh's actually really good. They've been doing good for the whole fucking season. Yeah, I just do Pittsburgh.
yeah, I'm personally going Pittsburgh myself.
Pittsburgh all day.
I think you aren't going wrong with Pittsburgh,
Yeah. All right.
especially with Brandon Cooks out. I'm just kidding. Rams. Wait, who?
Gus Edwards or Dell Williams.
Gus Edwards or Darrell Williams.
Dude,
That's disgusting, but I'm gonna go Darrell Williams.
I guess you got to go Darrell Williams because he should get more playing time now that McCoy's injured. But
I think he's gonna get at least
disgusting.
3.5 points. He's gonna get at least 3.5 points, half-point PPR. So I think he's gonna get 7 receptions for 0 yards. So I think that's a good play.
Rams D, Rams D or Browns D. I'm going Rams. I had to make that same decision. I went with the Rams.
Yeah.
But,
Rams defense for sure. I hate the Browns. They're disgusting.
Yeah. Zach Pascal, Robbie Anderson.
Zach Pascal, I think.
I think that's the first time I'm gonna say that guy. Yeah, Zach Pascal.
Yeah. I think that's the one.
If you're gonna go with random chance, I'm gonna go with chance with Zach Pascal because he's done it recently, and also
And I do want-
Dolphins.
I do really want Zach Pascal to succeed. He's got Brian Hoyer at quarterback. That's a pretty solid guy.
Lions or Browns defense. I'm probably picking the Lions just because I think
I'm avoiding the
sucks
Browns
dick.
this week.
Yeah.
I'm avoiding the Browns. That's as simple as that. If I can, I'm pretty much picking up any defense off free agency to avoid playing the Browns.
I'm taking the Giants up over the Browns. Like I literally
Me
did
as
that.
well.
So
Me as well. Cards Bucks game is going to be a high scoring game.
yeah, it might be for sure.
I think it might be like 17-14.
It can also be just a shitter. Yeah. I don't know.
I think not because the defenses are good, but because the offenses are bad. Well, Bucks offense is actually not bad, but Cards offense isn't bad. Whatever, get the hell out of here.
Their passing games are. Well, I guess their running game
Yeah.
could be good at times too. I don't know.
They're
Shit,
just not fun to watch.
They're both hit or miss. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they're horrible. I don't know. It'll be exciting.
Shit.
Yeah, we've missed you, so that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I don't blame you, man. We every single Sunday we wake up and then one of us texts the other and we go, "I'm gonna be on in a few minutes. Don't worry." Like we like love doing the stream, but we also are so tired in the mornings because Kyle stayed up till like 4 a.m. last night.
Well, that's literally why we stopped doing the videos too, because like River Ride videos just they weren't that useful. I feel like, and also like I just didn't want to get up at 7 in the morning
Well,
to make a video.
I have hella homework to do, so we can't do it on Monday
Yeah,
nights.
schedules
and
are
that's
just
when it
shit.
pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it pops. Like all my Monday homework is due. Like I don't know.
So by the way, I have a question for everybody. If there's any videos you guys would like us to make, what would it be? Like, what would the content be? Like, did you like the waiver wire videos? Did anybody watch that shit? Or is it like, I don't know.
Seriously, yeah, that's a good question to
Is
ask.
there anything that we can do for you?
Yeah, anything that would like excite you guys to,
Because if people want to watch the video, like
come
I'm
back.
cool with making it, but it's just like it's hard to make a video at like 7 in the morning if nobody's gonna watch it.
If nobody wants to watch it, exactly.
If it's just
it's
not good
tough.
content. Like I just didn't feel like it was good
Um,
content when making it. So
all right, so what up, guys? Adam Thielen. We will see him back next week. I do not think we will see him back next week. I think we'll see him back in one more week after that.
he's supposed to come back in 2 weeks, I think. But they got Denver anyways, and they have a bye week. They might just if they have a bye week after Denver, they might just sit him and let him rest up, and then he'll come back against Seattle. I don't know. I'd be prepared to have him miss 3 weeks because bye week is included in that.
So let's see. Should I trade David Johnson and Allen Robinson for Elliott if Robinson's on my bench? Yeah, for sure. I think that's a fine trade to make.
Yeah, I mean that's less risky for sure. I don't know. Hold on, let's see.
All right, in the chat, I want you guys to all answer: Emmanuel Sanders or Kenny Galladay.
Sanders.
This
I'd go Emmanuel Sanders, dog.
Yeah, I'm personally starting Emmanuel Sanders, I think, but I just want to see what everybody's opinion is. Let's see.
Yeah, Seattle and the Rams are the playoff matchups for David Johnson, so I'm definitely going with Elliott there for sure. Yeah,
You have to go Elliott, dude.
Yeah.
David Johnson's on injury off and on, and then Allen Robinson is just like.
Well, I just wanted to confirm it because if it's like two easy
Yeah.
playoff matchups, and it's like okay, maybe there's some appeal there. But if it's like shit matchups and you have the risk involved, then hell no, you know.
But Allen Robinson is confirmed like trade bait. Like he's literally the best trade bait you could possibly have because he's not going to benefit another guy's team that much, but the guy will think that he's benefiting his team.
And when
So
you
it's
start
a
him
good
each
play.
week, you have to cringe. So
Yeah, you cringe when you start him. So like, why wouldn't you want somebody else to cringe when they start him in your league? That's the best fucking trade you
Right.
can make. I'm telling you. And Zeke is a stud, so if you can do it, pull it off.
Kirk Cousins or Ryan Tannehill, man, I love Tannehill.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you fucker.
Kirk Cousins.
Against
Kirk
Dallas,
Cousins.
Dallas is a kind of decent defense.
I don't care. It's Kirk, dog.
I don't know, man. I'm going Ryan Tannehill. This guy just doesn't like Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, I'm anti Ryan Tannehill, just in case you're wondering. But I hate Kirk Cousins, so that lets you know something. Holy shit! I don't have a running back to play this week because of the LaShawn McCoy. God. Oh my God.
What do you think Hunt will do today? I think Hunt's probably going to get like 4 carries for 13 yards. I don't know. I don't like Hunt at all.
I have to make a free agent acquisition right now.
I haven't played COD too much. I feel that. I don't know. I played a lot of COD, but at the same time, I'm not like hella trying to play it. I don't know.
So I went Kirk Cousins. What was the next one? Think Hunt will do today?
Yeah.
I've been playing a decent amount of COD, but we've been playing a lot of Madden.
We've been playing
as
some
well,
COD,
so.
but yeah, we've been playing Madden a lot too. COD, it's not like a must play. You know, like some of those games, are like I can't wait to play this game. I gotta wait. You know, when I get home, I'm hopping on. Like it's not like that. It's like, do you guys
Yeah.
want to play some Call of Duty? I don't know. Should we? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it's not something I do by myself.
I've been killing it though. That's all I'm gonna say. Nick Chubb is still running back 1 rest of the season. I think so. I don't think Hunt does much.
Who do I drop this week, Kyle? Terry McLaurin, Will Fuller, Rex Burkhead,
Max Burkhead, dude. Trash.
Auden Tate. Rex Burkhead?
Alden Tate might be trash too. Either him or yeah, one of those.
So I'm
two
picking up
guys.
Darrell Williams to start him.
Yeah,
I'll drop
I'd
Rex
drop
Burkhead.
one of those guys. Yeah, I think Nick Chubb is still running back 1 rest of the season just because like he's a beast. He has the talent, and if he's doing good, there's no reason to stop playing your stud player. Like I don't know, you can't really do that. So
All right, so sweet. My lineup's fixed. That LaShawn McCoy thing tripped me out. It was telling me to start him all week, and then all of a sudden he wasn't playing.
So a video about going through the main players and starts to sits would be cool.
So yeah, I mean, I'm down with doing a start sits video. It's just like it's start sit videos are really weird for me because I feel like they're obvious. Like they're always obvious.
Yeah, I feel it.
Like they're like, all right, sit this guy because he's got a bad matchup, and I'm like,
And then a
oh,
lot of
he's got a
times
bad
when they're
matchup.
talking
But if
about
he's your
that,
best,
Like I was
but if he's your
talking about.
best player on your roster, you're playing him regardless. Like I don't care about matchups when it comes to like my studs, and those are the guys they always talk about.
Yeah. And a lot of times when
I
they talk
mean-
about stuff, you don't even have the player involved, so it's like, fuck, what a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I hate. Is
So-
like I'm like, well, in most leagues I don't have those players, so If there was a must start, then I would know for sure that it's a must start already. But like we can go through it and like talk about like our best players for the week, like maybe in a DFS sense or something like
Well, yeah,
not
we
DFS,
could do it
but
on Wednesday when we both have time, so it'd be better.
yeah, because we don't have to do it early in the week if it's not a waiver video.
Hmm.
So yeah, that would be something. Um, yeah, Kenny asked earlier, what do you think Hunt will do?
Yeah, no, I'd said like 13 yards. Galladay or John Brown. I'm
I
going John Brown over Galladay.
I think Hunt should get at least 10 carries today. At least 10 carries, and I think that he's going to make the most out of them. I'm hoping because he's going to have some fresh legs. It'll be exciting to see though because Hunt's been out of the game for a little while.
Yeah, yeah, I said 4, but I don't know.
4 carries?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think they're going to try to get him involved because they need to change things up. Their offense has just been absolutely abysmal.
yeah, but it's not the running game. So, anyways,
It's not.
Galladay or John Brown, man. We gotta catch up here.
We're not that far behind. Oh, we are pretty far behind.
Wow,
Holy
we're
shit.
scrolling distance behind. Although
We're scrolling
a
down
lot
the
of it's
line.
literally
Yeah, a
just
lot of it's
Sanders. So,
Sanders. Yeah. Um, where the hell? Honestly, a video. Okay, did you guys hear the Cat Monday Football got signed as the Bears' new quarterback? I mean, that would be an upgrade. How much he's getting paid? A couple million a year. Galladay or John Brown? Who'd you say?
wait, where's the question with Sanders in it, dude?
No
That's,
idea.
I don't even see that. Oh, wait, Sanders pick 2, and then he throws Sanders in there. Sanders Galladay. I'm
Wait, where's?
confused.
I don't know where these guys are getting
Okay,
Sanders
okay.
from.
So, Strike said Galladay over John. Okay, I got it. Okay. So I'd say John Brown over Galladay. I don't like the situation with the Bears. Like going to Chicago with the backup quarterback. I don't like it. So I'm going John Brown there. Do you agree with that?
What? Sorry, repeat what you just said.
I don't like the situation of going to Chicago with a backup quarterback against the Bears. So I'm not going Galladay. I'm going John Brown. Do you agree with that? Or are you going to go
I
Galladay?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea with that question.
All right. So I'm going John Brown.
I don't.
Strike's going
I like.
Galladay.
I think they're both good plays. I'm actually leaning more towards John Brown as well, to be honest.
And then I think the other one was pick two standard scoring. So you got
Standard.
Pascal, Boyd, Curtis Samuel, and then he threw in Sanders at the very end.
Sanders. So definitely Sanders, and
I like Curtis Samuel, man. I'm going Curtis Samuel for sure, and Sanders.
I'm going Sanders and wait, no, Curtis Samuel's been doing really well. Damn.
This is Emmanuel Sanders, right? Because you don't want to play Miles Sanders. He's on a bye week. No, but Sanders.
Samuel and Sanders.
I'm going Samuel and Sanders.
All right. Sweet. All right, we're doing good.
I bet you
We're doing
Austin Eckler
good.
this week to start Marlon Mack. What's your thoughts? I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, Eckler didn't kill it, so I mean, as long as Mack gets like more points than Eckler, then you did the right thing. And Miami sucks, so I think it's not a.
Yeah, no, it was a good week to start Marlon Mack. The
It's not
only
bad.
league that I played Austin Eckler was a league where you get double points for receiving touchdowns for running backs, so I did fine.
I've been playing Madden a lot too. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, Ultimate Team,
Madden's a
that's
sick
addicting.
game.
I hate it, but I love it at the same time. It's annoying.
It's a sick. No, I absolutely hate the game, but I play it every day.
Madden
So
has us like hitting our fucking walls and shit,
yeah,
Not really,
I
but
like slam the desk. I slam the desk and I turn off my console and then I walk away.
slam your head against the wall, just pissed.
Yep. I'll ask this again. Standard pick two. Curtis Samuel. Oh, so no Sanders? Okay. Well, if no
Oh, wait,
Sanders,
wait, wait.
then Pascal and Curtis Samuel. No Boyd this week.
So he said Sanders because okay, yeah,
I'm not going Boyd because
no, I
Boyd's
agree.
got
I
Finley and
agree
they're
with
going into
that.
Baltimore.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Um, I love Boyd. I would pick him before both those guys any day of the week, but not this day of the week. So I was thinking Boyd only because they were throwing the ball the whole game. Yeah. No, and I agree they will be throwing the ball the whole game, but if Finley can't hit him, then it's going to be tough. David Johnson, Marquise Brown, Odell Beckham, Devontae Adams, or DJ Moore. Got to sit one. I sit Odell Beckham, I think. Oh, Marquise Brown, maybe. What do you think, Kyle?
I think I said Odell Beckham.
I think I said Odell Beckham as well.
It's either Odell or Malcolm Brown, whichever would you like, or I mean Marquise Brown.
Marquise.
But I think I
Marquise
would
Brown.
rather go with the upside of Marquise.
Marquise has more upside, which is weird to say.
You ask people to ask or saying chat Sanders or Galladay. Tell us in chat and forgot.
Oh, I said that?
I guess so. I don't know. I forgot. Whichever one of us said it, I forgot that we said that shit too.
I did say that. I did say that.
said
Dude,
that?
I'm tripping. No, because like I said it, and then there's like a 30-second delay, and then it took us a delay
To
to
catch up, we were behind on
to
top of
catch
that.
up.
So then it was
And
like,
then by that point, I forgot.
and
Yeah, I was
also when
already
you're
on
saying
another
shit,
question in
sometimes
my
I'm
head.
yeah, sometimes when you're saying shit, I'm reading shit, so I'm not even paying attention to what you're
So
saying.
you don't listen to me either. So it's like, damn.
So I either didn't. I honestly probably just didn't
I'm
hear you
sorry,
say
guys. I didn't mean to confuse everybody.
that.
God dang. I am just a lost little puppy.
You've been fucking up today.
Yeah, it's cool, guys. I appreciate you guys answering the question.
Rest of the
Um,
season. Wait, you said Samuels or all the rest of the season?
what?
I don't know, man. Anyways,
I didn't say rest of the season. I meant today. I have both, so it's fine.
I remember you asking that now. Yeah. Sanders.
Yeah, no, I did ask the
and then
question.
I
remember
answered Sanders. Yes. Okay.
you answered Sanders, and then I automatically was like, oh, Sanders, like, and I went with Sanders, like,
Okay. Yeah, generally when I read a question or whatever in your talk, I can listen and read at the same time. But every now and again, like there might be like a slip up.
yeah.
You know.
Hey, whatever. Let's all forget that just happened, and let's continue on to the next question.
Yeah, right.
I apologize.
So PPR, John Brown or
I'm like,
Sammy Watkins.
everybody answer in the chat, whatever. And then like 15 minutes later, I finally read Sanders, and I'm like, what does Sanders have to do with anything? All right.
John Brown. I'm going John Brown, man. John Brown.
No, I never asked rest of season questions really, unless it's Dynasty,
I feel
because
you.
there's never really that many questions that I'm like,
Because
concerned with.
anything can change too, so you can't the rest of the season. But then I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
things change so often.
yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going John Brown over Sammy Watkins.
Me as well. Sammy Watkins is not on my start list this week.
So
He's on my sit list. My metaphorical sit list. No, we play
whatever.
Madden on PC, by the way. We don't play on console. I just said console because I don't know. It's just what I'm used to saying.
Well, you played it at one point on console.
Ooh, I like this question. Gerald Everett or Mike Gesicki? Two guys that are trending upward that shouldn't have been viable candidates.
I like Mike Gesicki as a player.
Me too. Me
But-
too.
But I just don't think he's that good in fantasy yet. I need to see more. I would still go with Gerald Everett.
Everett's been
Even if it's
stepping
not a
up.
good matchup, I just think you have to play him, take the shot on him.
He's been trending in the right direction like crazy, man.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like you just play your studs, and I think Everett's like almost a stud at this point. So
He's so hit or miss though. 15, 21, 3,
no, he
15.
really is hit or miss, but
Damn, that's the tough question
but
though.
he's
Like,
been
really.
he's been hitting like at least half of the time, you know. So
Well, Gesicki hit last week. He had 6 receptions and 95 yards.
yeah,
And that was with Preston Williams out, and Preston Williams is still out. He's got Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing to him again. There's a lot of really good things going on.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, but.
Ooh, I might. Ooh.
Oh,
I'm going
and
Gerald Everett.
also the reason
I'm
why
going Gerald Everett.
the reason why I ever didn't do that good against Cincinnati was because Josh Reynolds got a lot of those passing opportunities in the flex.
Oh, and
Or in
dude,
the
it's also
slot.
standard. It's standard, right? Yeah, it's standard. So I'm going Gerald Everett because I think that he has more touchdown upside.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting a touchdown at a Gesicki, and there's a chance that he only gets like 40 yards. So you got to go Gerald Everett.
So would you go Pascal or Galladay, dude?
I think I go Pascal, dude. I think I go Pascal. Brian Hoyer is gonna hit him. He's gonna give him the rock.
I feel like I go Pascal as well. So
Hold up. I'm going with Samuel and Pascal. I'm not going with Boyd this week because Ryan Finley, Baltimore defense, all that stuff. Boyd has potential because they're gonna be passing the ball a lot. They're gonna be trying to get Ryan Finley in the mix. But if Ryan Finley can't figure it out against a really strong defense, then you're gonna see Boyd just diminish.
yeah, and I agree with that. I think Samuel and Pascal because I'd rather take the shot on Pascal
He
because
has
like
2 touchdown upside.
and then the Dolphins just suck. So like you're taking an educated shot. It's not like you're playing them against a good team. Like if it was a good team,
Yeah.
okay,
Then
we
I
have
might
an
say
argument.
no.
But like you're getting the Dolphins, so it's like I'm taking that risk.
Yeah, taking a backup quarterback against the Dolphins or a backup quarterback against the Ravens. I'm going with the backup quarterback against the Dolphins all day.
Yeah. Cowboys and Prescott did not make any progress on a long-term extension during the bye week, so he might get franchise tag.
Who is it?
Dak Prescott. He might get the franchise.
That's crazy, dude. Franchise tagging a quarterback? Isn't that like hella money anyway?
I think so. Especially now, like I think that they did like that. The average of the top five paid people. Top five is paid a lot now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I think David Johnson and Allen Robinson. I'm not a huge fan of OBJ, especially against Buffalo. I'm not a huge fan of David Johnson, like, but if he's playing, he's good. It's just, can he stay healthy?
Okay. All right. What are we doing here? What's going on? I'm so confused. Two of David Johnson, Odell, Allen Robinson. Honestly, Shrek, that's a hard decision. I mean, we are anti Odell on this channel. We love him as a human, but not as a player.
As a human, if he was on the Eagles, I'd be thrilled. But he's
If he was on the Redskins,
the
I'd be
Browns thing has not worked out at all this season. So
Yeah, he's on the Brownies. The Brownies are absolute hot trash because Baker Mayfield has the lowest like completion percent. I don't know. Yes, his stats are horrible. So you kind of got to go with David Johnson and Allen Robinson, I guess. Just kind of sucks. It sucks not to play your stud. Jamal Williams, Latavius Murray, Ronald Jones. Pick one full PPR.
yeah, that one I don't think I'm going Jamal Williams just because like if I'm playing a backup running back, I guess I'd rather have the backup running back on Latavius right now. So
You would?
yeah.
I'd rather have Jamal Williams. He's been dominating.
Has he?
He's been dominating, bro.
I mean, I know he had a
His
couple of
statistics-
games, but like
No, his statistics are literally like in par, like in line with the starting running back.
it's funny too because I was the guy on the Jamal Williams hype at the beginning of the season, and you were like, nah, fuck that guy.
I'm still saying fuck that guy. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I think Aaron Jones should be the starter and Jamal Williams should
Dude,
just go
he's just
die.
been getting touchdowns though, man. Like he hasn't been doing much. Like he hasn't gotten enough workload to be good.
You're pissing me off, Kyle.
He's
Don't
just
do
got
it.
a couple touchdowns. That's like literally it.
All right. I'm driving to San Jose. You're getting your ass beat.
Whoa, man, you should give him my location.
Hey, it's a pretty wide location. You're good.
That's true.
Like I saw Kyle.
I'd
like,
say Ronald Jones though. Yeah, I think Ronald Jones is the only starter. Well, I don't know.
like if somebody says Lincoln and somebody says San Jose, who's a smaller location?
It's true. It's true.
Let's see.
But would you start Ronald Jones?
No, I'm playing Jamal Williams myself.
You're playing Jamal Williams? Shit, dude.
Yeah, personally. I don't have an issue with playing Murray because he is going to. I mean, if he gets like 10 carries or whatever, then he's still going to succeed. And he might go back and just get like 20 carries. You never know with Sean Payton.
That's a tough.
Or is it
That's
Sean
a
Payton?
tough question, man. Yeah.
It's still Sean Payton, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I had a brain lapse.
Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins? I'm 100% going Jared Goff.
Go, okay.
The other question, I'm still not sure yet.
I was gonna go Kirk Cousins. And you just sent me.
Dude, you're on the Kirk Cousins, man. You're on the Kirk Cousins hype.
Why are you disrespecting Kirk, bro?
Not good.
I do that enough for the both of us.
Yeah, I don't know. Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones is the only starter, man. So it's like, how do you not set the guy starting? But I have this gut feeling in my gut that like Murray's gonna have a good week. I don't know why.
I think all three of those guys are gonna have a good week. You know, like in all honesty, like I like all those running backs. Those are guys that like sit on my bench and then I can't play them and it pisses me off because like there's other guys I have to play.
I think like logically it'd be the best to go Ronald Jones. I think that makes the most sense. But like for some reason my gut says Latavius Murray. So I guess with that being said, take that as he will.
Ow, my neck. Oh. So yeah, I think Ronald Jones has the most confirmed points, but I think Jamal Williams has the highest upside, and I think he's gonna crush it.
So Damian Williams or John Brown is standard.
Who?
Damian Williams or John
Damian
Brown.
Williams. Damian Williams all day.
Yeah, no, I think I'm still going Damian Williams.
In standard, definitely. I think he's gonna have more yards than John Brown.
Yeah.
You see people like Tony Pollard get points against the Dolphins. That's why I'm leaning towards Murray. I mean, you're not wrong. I hope it's a blowout. I really do. I don't think it will be though. I need New Orleans to win though for my survival pool.
Yeah, I don't think it's a blowout either. I think the Falcons are a good team on paper. They just don't perform for whatever reason. But they never get far enough behind where like teams bench their starters. Like that's just that's like a Dolphins thing. That's it.
Shrek's like, I already know if I sit Odell, he's dropping 30. 100%, dude. Like, that's how I feel, too.
I don't know, dude. I sit Odell every week and he only gets like 7, so I'm happy with that.
You're not wrong, yeah. That's how you feel, though. Like,
That is how you
like
feel.
your
It's
guys
like,
better.
yeah, no, I get that.
Even if he doesn't, like, you end up losing and you're like, damn it. Like, I should have played Odell, even though, like, he got less points.
Yeah, the first week when I benched Odell, dude, like I started
Such a
Josh
nightmare.
Gordon instead, and Josh Gordon got injured at halftime and only got me 2 points. And
Yeah.
then
See,
that was the week that Odell had like his best week.
I think that's the curse. If you play somebody instead of Odell, you're gonna get an injury. Like it's not it's not that Odell's dropping 30. It's that your guy's dropping 2.
Yeah. Like,
OJ
literally.
Howard or Everett. I'm going Everett personally.
Uh,
OJ Howard sucks. We need to not forget that.
yeah, he just sucked, but
Remember, he didn't do anything. Are you not going Everett with me?
I mean, I
Come on,
probably
bro.
am.
I need your
Yeah,
I need
I'm
your
going Everett for sure, but
I need your support.
I just like. Well, I mean, I can't play OJ Howard because like, first off, he's been injured
sucks.
recently. Second off, Bruce Arians doesn't use tight ends, so you just no matter how good OJ Howard is, no matter how good the name is, like you can't do it.
The way they utilize him is absolutely garbage.
Right.
And it makes me sad because he's such an elite tight end.
Yeah, no, I was excited for him the whole like for the beginning of the year. I thought he was going to be great this year, and then I had to hold on to him for half the year, and I finally just dropped him.
I finally
a
dropped
couple
him.
weeks ago. Yeah,
I dropped him and Njoku just
I
same
shed a
time.
tier.
No, I shed a tear when I
Well,
dropped.
I
Njoku.
dropped
was
Vance McDonald and OJ Howard at the same time.
Oh, Vance too. I forgot.
Yeah, that was one I
Dude,
was
so many
excited
guys
about.
we were.
So sad.
Think about how many of those guys we were so high on. Like Vance McDonald was like our number one tight end.
That was like my
going into the
sleeper,
season.
man.
Yeah.
Wow, boy, was that wrong. But I
Him
mean, at
and
the same
Darren
time, you
Waller.
can't predict an injury to Ben Roethlisberger, so.
Thankfully, I grabbed enough Darren Waller shares that I didn't need no Vance McDonald.
Right.
Although Darren Waller did have a bad week. Darnold or Daniel Jones?
I'm gonna go Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes this week.
I think. I don't know. That's just a super toss up.
I think Danny Dimes has more upside. I think he's a stronger quarterback.
Yeah, I think he's got more upside than Sam Darnold, but I think Sam Darnold has like a safer floor this week because like Giants defense sucks.
They do, but they're surprising,
They're surprised at some random time. I think they fight.
especially with the New York matchup. They fight with the Jets hard.
It's a New York matchup. Yeah, I think Daniel Jones. I think each talent wins out. I think he's more talented. So
Yeah.
even though the Jets defense is scary at times,
I actually think the Giants are going to win today.
I know I can feel that. That makes sense.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs and Michael Thomas for New England defense. Chubb and Eckler, who won?
Definitely Jacobs and Michael
definitely-
Thomas for me.
Oh.
Did you see the opposite?
I was thinking about the opposite. I think Chubb and Jacobs are comparable. I think New England defense is the best defense in the league, and therefore you're going to gain a lot of points through that without actually it looking like it. Like it's a hidden gem. If you don't have a good defense, then that's a great trade for the bottom. Eckler has still been performing like admirably, even without having the starting role.
I mean,
Michael Thomas has been.
Well, I mean, Michael Thomas is the best receiver in the NFL. So, Josh Jacobs, you can compare him with Chubb. Like it's a toss up right now. I think like Chubb generally is better, but like Jacobs been turning it up the last few weeks and he's been better.
I love Jacobs. Jacobs is I would take Jacobs over Chubb in most leagues myself.
I mean, like rest of the season, it's a toss up who you'd rather have, right? And also,
Well, especially with Hunt
coming back, you don't know what to expect. I still think Chubb's fine. I'm
Yeah.
not worried about it, but like it's not something I'd want to trade for. I like
New England
Jacobs.
defense though, it's a valuable piece.
No, I mean I've been
depending
winning
on
with
your
New England
scoring.
defense, but the New England team also has some tough matchups coming up. It's not like a cakewalk like it was the first half of the year. So,
You're right.
the points that they scored they already got. And, like you're not going to get that for the rest of the season. You can, but I don't think it's going
Right.
to be technically as high.
Right now in my fantasy league, the way our scoring is set up, in one of my leagues. They literally have the second most points in all of fantasy football, and the second best defense is half the points that they have.
No,
Half.
I feel that, dude.
They were at like
But
260 points, and then the other defense were like 130.
you can only play Miami so many times. Okay,
No, you're right. You're right. Do they play Miami again though?
I don't think so. I think they played them twice already, but I could be wrong.
They already played them twice.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I just believe. I'm pretty sure they played them twice.
Christian Kirk. So I think it's. I mean, I think it's kind of a toss-up. I think it's a fair trade, but yeah, Josh Jacobs and Michael Thomas actually probably has
One
the
last
edge.
thing I will
Just
say is that Michael Thomas has been consistently getting like crazy, like good amount of points each week. Like he hasn't had a single bad week really,
and
PPR
that's
wise.
nice to have.
And so
That's very nice to have.
basically, it's a equal trade for Josh Jacobs and Trout, right? So then you're thinking, okay, the Patriots and Eckler for Michael Thomas. I'm taking Michael Thomas over Patriots and Eckler. So that's how I look at it. I think Michael Thomas is one of the best receivers you can have on your team right now.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the last thing I want to say.
Christian Kirk or Jamal Williams?
I'm going Christian Kirk, best matchup
I'm
of
going-
the week,
I'm going Jamal Williams, best player of the week.
best player of the week. Tampa sucks against the pass, man. Kirk's gonna eat.
Jamal Williams has been absolutely dominant so far this season
Yeah, with
on
his
limited
5
carries. On limited carries, but he's been absolutely dominant, and I think he will continue to be dominant today, and he will eat like a tank. But yeah, so that lets you know that we're 50-50 on it. So
So is LaShawn McCoy?
Kyle is adamant though on Christian Kirk, and me, I'm probably 75% Jamal Williams.
So AJ Brown or Tyler Boyd, and also there's LaShawn McCoy's drop. I think LaShawn McCoy could be dropped for Penny, but I don't think Penny's anything unless Chris Carson gets injured. So if you just don't want McCoy and you want to drop him for somebody that could be, you're literally just getting a handcuff. So that's I don't know.
No, LaShawn McCoy. Keep LaShawn McCoy.
I would keep LaShawn McCoy. I don't like either, but it's not
Keep
like
LaShawn.
a crazy thing. I just wanted to
The
get that one out of
top
the way real
question?
quick. Yeah,
The
AJ
top
Brown.
question, I'm actually gonna go with Tyler Boyd.
Really? Yeah.
I think that's the one decision where I go Tyler Boyd.
That one I'm just not sure about. I'm gonna be real.
I'm thinking that Tyler Boyd gets a lot of really short receptions today, like 5 yard, 10 yard receptions, like underneath routes and stuff. And I think he might actually have like 7 receptions. If it's PPR, then I'm going Tyler Boyd. If it's not, then I'm going AJ Brown. I think Tyler Boyd's gonna get a ton of receptions. I think it's just scary because I don't think the offense as a whole is gonna do anything. But if he gets 1 reception a drive, that's that's gonna be like 7 receptions, 8 receptions at least.
Honestly, dude, if AJ Brown, like if they were going into the Kansas City, I would say 100%. But like because it's at home, I don't know.
I'm going AJ.
AJ's actually been the best all way. That's the weird part.
Yeah. I love Tyler Boyd so much. It's really hard for me to avoid going with him this week, but he's on my sit list.
I think
But I'm still starting him over AJ.
yeah, I think AJ Brown has more upside, but he also has a lower floor. So if you need points, then go AJ Brown. But like if you just need your basic 5 to 10, like then maybe you get Boyd.
Yeah.
So
I can agree with that. Bench Galladay for D Freeman, full PPR flex. I'm gonna have to say yes, my good friend. Galladay is not a start today.
yeah, I agreed.
Because the Lions, they don't have their quarterback. It's a tough matchup. Whatever.
Chris
We're going
Carson and
Washington.
David Montgomery, bro, that's a tough one.
Chris Carson, David Montgomery. Chris Carson for me. Chris Carson's a must start for me almost every week.
I know, but I don't know.
And who else do you have, man? Like how is that a question, my friend?
Oh, like flex, like can you flex one of them?
Yeah, can you flex one? Like if you got like Christian Kirk in the flex, I'm playing those 2 running backs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you gotta play Chris Carson, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like David Montgomery has a nice matchup. Like Lions do suck against the run, so I don't know. I guess it's Chris Carson. But
All right.
David Montgomery can easily have a better week.
Let's continue. Then if he responds, then we can like on his lineup and all that stuff. We can
Yeah.
continue there. Duke or Anderson? Is that like CJ Anderson? Who's like I don't even know these.
Robbie Anderson? I don't know.
If it's Robbie Anderson, we're picking Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, if it's Robbie Anderson, I'm picking Robinson. If it's CJ Anderson,
C-
then Duke. But
Does
I think
CJ
it's
exist?
I don't know.
Is she even playing?
He might be dead now. I'm not sure.
He might be dead. I don't know. I haven't heard that name in a
I got
long
Michael
time.
Thomas and Jacobs. Okay, so nice. Michael Thomas and Jacobs. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I
That's
think
shit.
I think it's definitely a great trade.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect your trade because like I think it's a great one, but it's just like I'm trying to play devil's advocate a little bit, I guess.
I agree. Hunt's going to
I
be
like to
traded.
really analyze it.
So I was saying at the beginning of the year that the Cowboys should not give Zeke an extension and then trade for Hunt. That's what I was saying, but they already did. So,
But trade deadline's passed, yeah.
well, I mean, he's saying next year Hunt's going to be running back one.
Yeah,
So
I'm just saying for redraft leagues, it doesn't change anything. It's just only for dynasty that it matters.
Yeah, Hunt or Anderson. Henderson.
Which Anderson is this?
Yeah. If it's Robbie, I'm still probably going Robbie.
I'm going Robbie as well.
If it's CJ, then or if it's some other
CJ,
Anderson
they're
that we
going
don't know
on.
about,
And Cooper Anderson, I don't know.
I guess Hunt. I don't know.
And neither of us are confident with Kenny Galladay. We already kind of answered that when we were talking about him a few seconds ago,
Yeah, I love Kenny G, but man, like
but not this week.
not going
Not
against the
without
Bears,
Stafford.
and then not without Stafford. Yeah,
Yeah. Carson 100%, Kenny Galladay or DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. Yeah.
I'm avoiding Kenny Galladay. I don't really like DJ Moore, but he's been really decent this year, sadly.
Galladay was like, I can take going into the Bears if you have your quarterback, or I could take having a quarterback or not having your quarterback against a shitty matchup or average team. But then like when you put the two combined, it's like
You have to go the opposite direction.
yeah, it's just not good.
Hunter, Damian Williams for sure.
Yeah, wait.
LaShawn McCoy's out. LaShawn McCoy's out this week. Kareem Hunt, we don't know what he's doing. Damian Williams definitely though. Like he's supposed to have a great day. Great day. I have trash can receivers. So that's why I think I definitely won. Yeah, for sure.
No, I think it's I would like that side as well. So
because then it doesn't matter what your WR2 does.
I think
your WR1 already gets 30 points.
Well, Josh Jacobs, he's been heating up and he's just been looking really good. So you can't go wrong with him over Hunt, to be honest. I think. Over, what's the other guy?
Over
Chubb.
Over Nick Chubb. Yeah, Chubb should be trending downward, and Josh Jacobs should be trending upward throughout the season.
Yeah. But
Carson Wentz or Dwayne Haskins rest of the season. Carson Wentz all day long.
God.
It's not even close. Dwayne Haskins is not a quarterback yet.
Is he trolling? I think he's trolling you, bro.
I think you're trolling at this point. I don't think he is trolling, but yeah, Dwayne Haskins is not the man.
Yeah, no. Carson Wentz.
He throws poorly. The scheme is shit. There's nothing about the Redskins you want to touch except for maybe Terry McLaurin and Adrian Peterson right now.
So yeah, Damian Williams. We already said that. Larry Fitzgerald or AJ Brown. I'm playing Larry Fitzgerald at that point because I don't believe in AJ Brown.
I think so too. In the matchup, well, the matchup's not great.
And it's the matchup. No, the matchup for Larry Fitzgerald is really good too. So.
I thought he was going against the Bills.
No, that's the. Tampa
Who's he
Bay,
going
bro.
against?
He's going Tampa.
Oh, Tampa Bay and Bills. Oh, he's going against Tampa.
Yeah, Bills are the Browns.
Bills or Browns. Gotcha. I was thinking of shit teams, and I was just All right.
God.
Larry Fitzgerald's who I'm going with. You're right.
Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald.
Hoyer or Tannehill? I'm going Hoyer.
You fucking dude. You just don't like Tannehill, dude. You're not picking Tannehill in any circumstance.
IQ. I haven't picked Tannehill one time today, and I'm not about to change that now.
Yo, Jesus, dude. I've been picking Tannehill all day, dude. Tannehill's been killing it the last couple
Well,
weeks.
one of us is going to be very right, and one of us is going to be very wrong. So we'll see how that goes.
You might be right in one or two circumstances, but not 20.
All of them? Yeah. I think all of them, dude. I think Tannehill does that bad today that.
Why though? Tannehill's been doing so
He's
good.
He's disgusting. I want to smash his kneecaps with a hammer.
You just don't like Tannehill.
I hate the man. I hate him.
God. So you can't listen to bias like this, man. Come on, you see the bias in his voice. You gotta go Tannehill.
There's no bias in my
I'm not
voice.
saying Tannehill's good, bro. He ain't gonna win. He's not gonna win the game, right? He's not gonna win the game for his team, but he's gonna put up some stats.
All right, look at this question. Do you think that you would have had this question last year? Odell or at the beginning of the year, Odell or John Brown?
God, dude, I wouldn't have drafted Odell if that was the case, right? And it's sad that I have to say John Brown.
I'm actually going John Brown as well. That's the funny part. Is Odell's probably going to blow up for 30 today because how many times we've had that question and we've said the opposite.
Dude, the thing is I think John Brown's safer and I think he has more upside. So it's why the fuck would I not play John Brown?
Safety and upside is what you're looking for.
You can get 6 points out of both of them, or you can get
Oh, dude, this dude's got Kenny Galladay or Odell.
That's the shitter on shitter.
That is
right there.
That shit. I think I'm going Odell on that one though.
That one I go Odell. That's the one time I go Odell.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Those are the two players that I'm anti-starting.
Unless something crazy happens, dude. You just can't expect much from either of those guys. I think.
What a tough decision, my friend. I'm so sorry. From one Matt to another. I apologize.
From one man to another.
Haskins or Russell Wilson?
Oh man.
Russell
I
Wilson.
tell you
Not
what
even
you I
close.
tell you what you do is you go on waivers,
That's not even close.
you pick up some Cole Beasley and you throw him in there.
What? Why would anybody play Haskins? I'm so
Haskins and
confused.
Russell Wilson's the best quarterback on the year right now.
He's the best quarterback in the league. I don't understand.
So Haskins is.
The Redskins are on bye week.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think, unless I'm tripping.
Are you sure? Let me look this up. Yeah, bye week.
Rest of season, you're going Russell Wilson. Today, you're going Russell Wilson. Every day, you're going Russell
I
Wilson.
think you must be getting trolled, bro.
They're trolling me as a
You're
Redskins
trolling
fan.
as a
It makes me
Redskins fan.
sad.
Okay, thanks. Haskins seems to be the better pick. Oh man. The
You guys
fucking
are
11.
demons. You guys are demons. I don't like you. Finally get 15 people in the chat watching, and these guys are
It's trolling.
just trolling me. The funny part is I didn't even realize the Redskins were on bye week until like too late.
You're just like, who do we play? I don't even know.
I was like, all I know is Russell Wilson's the guy you play. Like, I don't have to look at matchups. I don't have to look at nothing.
Yeah.
I go, it doesn't even matter if Russell Wilson's on bye week. I'm still picking Russell Wilson over Haskins. Okay, so my other running back would be Mack. Then I get Jacobs. Also, I have Jordan Howard. Cough, cough. So should I play him flex rest of the season or Hunter Henry / Kelsey rest of the season? Probably Hunter Henry / Kelsey.
I think it just depends on the week, but
It depends on matchups most often, and it also like depending on if like Miles Sanders gets injured or if whatever.
well, Miles Sanders honestly doesn't take that much work away. Honestly, I'd rather have Howard
But
than I would
any
Sanders for the most part.
But any work is some work, you know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Howard, you want as much work as
But the
possible.
work that
'Cause
Howard-
he's not a productive running back.
Yeah, but we always generally like to play two running backs anyway. So the amount of work that Miles Sanders gets, if
Yeah.
he's not getting it, Jaron Sproles is getting it, Corey Clement's getting it, and what like somebody else is going to get it. Even if they're not productive, it's still going to be the same shit. So I don't think that really matters.
I hate how they do that multi running back bullshit though. If they would just play Jordan Howard could get into a rhythm. If they would just play Miles Sanders could get into a rhythm. But playing both of them,
Well, honestly, how they've been doing it recently, I don't mind. Like they've been playing a good amount of Jordan Howard, and then they'll use Miles Sanders for more like passing. I don't mind it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. If it was like Darren Sproles that they're working in on passing, then I'm like for sure. But
Yeah, I mean Hunter Henry's been doing really really good the last few weeks, and Kelsey's your main tight end, so it's like
excuse me.
it's honestly not a bad move. And I'm really sad that I didn't pick up Hunter Henry like before he came back.
Hunter Henry's a stud.
I should have grabbed him like 2 weeks before he came back, bro. I thought he was out for longer than he was.
Well, and I thought that he was like, so I know he's good, all right, but I've seen him get injured so many times.
I was just kind of down on it as well, yeah.
Yeah, I got so down on him because I keep trading first round picks for him in Dynasty, and then he gets injured, and then I cry.
Yeah.
Like last year, I traded him away for a first round pick. All right, I used that I ended up trading that first round pick the next year for him. So I traded back, whatever, and I ended up losing. I ended up going from the first pick to the 12th pick in the draft because I made that trade.
Mm-hmm.
It was really painful. Anyway, whatever. Hollywood Brown or Boyd?
Hollywood Brown. You thinking?
Yeah. I'm thinking Boyd,
Really?
but
I think we had the same question earlier, and we both said Hollywood.
I think we said Hollywood Brown. I know, but yeah, no, maybe Hollywood. They both just have so much upside.
They
but
both
like,
have low floors, but like I think that Hollywood just has more upside.
dude, they have low floors and hella
they
high
can
ceilings.
both-
It's so stupid.
Yeah, they could both give you 3 points, but I think Hollywood's the only one that can give you 20. So
I think Boyd could too, but I think it's a lower chance. So I gotta go Hollywood.
yeah, I'm going Hollywood on that.
I picked him up.
I'm
this
not
week.
crazy about either of them, but like I like Hollywood a lot better than I like Boyd.
Yeah, I picked Hunter Henry up the week he came back as well in a few leagues, but I didn't expect him to go off for as much as he did. Otherwise, I would have picked him up more.
And yeah, Howard,
Because he was
as
a
well.
free agent all of mine. He was a free agent all of mine except for the dynasties, so like 6, 7 leagues.
Yeah, Hollywood's
Boyd
third.
versus- So yeah, we've answered a lot of Boyd questions today, just because I don't know. I think people are nervous because the Finley and like all that stuff. I'm definitely going Christian Kirk versus Tampa Bay, wide receiver two. Um,
Yeah, I
Boyd is a guy we're trying to avoid today at all costs. But if if we have to, we have to. So like there's a very few select situations where we pick him Boyd, but Christian Kirk is a guy we're gonna play above him. Aaron Jones, I think, is a stud.
kick off in like 8 minutes. Damn, dude. Like,
Damn, dude, the
is
stream
it
flew.
delayed when people put in messages as well?
Delayed by like 3 minutes. Well,
I don't know if that came in and like we just didn't see it right away, or like I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Not
yeah,
sure.
I like Christian Kirk in general for the most part, like for PPR, and so like I think when you put in
Curtis Samuel, Dragon. Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, not Kirk Cousins.
No, Curtis Samuel or Kenny Galladay. I'm going Curtis Samuel.
Wow, I was trolling you, but I didn't see that last question. Yeah, Curtis
Get
Samuel.
the hell out of here, boy.
No, yeah, shit. Tampa Bay's matchup. That's a good matchup for the Cardinals. So yeah, Kirk.
David Johnson, Christian, just fucking full send. Pat Mahomes.
I don't, dude. But the thing is, that's flex.
What
Crowder's
does it
pretty
matter?
good, dude. Crowder's good. In flex. I mean PPR, not flex.
What do you mean?
PPR.
It's not PPR. It doesn't say PPR, but David Johnson, I'm still
I'm
going
saying
with.
that matters in this situation. If either
It
way, I'm going
doesn't
David
matter.
Johnson.
No, I'm going David Johnson. It doesn't matter at all.
I'm
David
probably. I
Johnson's
mean,
the
I'm
guy.
probably going David Johnson either way too. But
This is the first time. This is the first question that I've answered with David Johnson as the pick. He's not too risky. No, you have to go with him. He's the man.
I mean, it's risky, but it's like depending on the people you have. So, Josh
All
Allen's or
right,
Pat
hold up.
Mahomes.
Thank you. Hey, hold up. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you, man. You're a great guy.
Well, I mean, we
Subscribe.
appreciate everybody that comes in. So
Yeah, but I mean, he's been in here the
he's been
entire
in it for a
time. We
while. Yeah,
appreciate
no,
that.
that's dope.
Like a long ass time. Yeah, with Stafford out, I'm going Curtis Samuel, my friend, for Dragon. Aaron Jones and Mac, running back 1 and 2, half point. Yeah, David Johnson, dude. David Johnson, trust me.
Yeah, I think David Johnson as well. But I mean,
I
Crowder is pretty safe. So if you're looking for
oh,
safe
Carlos,
points,
we got to answer these questions quick too, because we got kickoff.
yeah, Damian Williams all day over. Actually, yeah, it's
No,
still
I'm going
Damian.
Jalen. I'm going Jalen personally.
I'm still going Damian. I think.
I think Jalen has. We had this question at the very beginning, and I stuck with my guns with Jalen Samuels. I think.
You
I think he's gonna have an absolute day.
you skip the Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, dude. If Pat Mahomes is playing, I think you still gotta go Pat Mahomes, no matter what.
That's not even a question for me. I did say Pat Mahomes though.
Oh, did you?
Hella quick. Yeah.
I didn't hear it because you were like you probably said Pat Mahomes
Maybe
when
I
you
was
went on.
maybe I was thinking it, dude.
I don't know. Maybe I was reading something. Who knows? Fuck it. Pat Mahomes though.
Curtis Samuel, Dragon. Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, man.
You're not playing Kenny Galladay today because Stafford.
I honestly
Safe
like
bet
Curtis
this week.
Samuel,
You guys
dude.
think he's 100%. Pat Mahomes is a safe bet this week. He is 100. Well, I don't know if he's 100%, but he's a safe bet. You have to play him.
Yeah, I think he just asked that again because we.
He's Patrick Mahomes. He's the top scorer in the league. Like,
No,
he's not.
I think he's safe as long as he's playing.
Yep.
And I think
Whenever
he said
Pat
he's
Mahomes
in.
is playing, you just start him.
Is there a chance he gets injured? I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know.
You have to take that chance, though.
We got to
Love you, Felipe. Thank you for coming in again, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, already 10 o'clock. Like, that's crazy.
Aaron Jones and Mac, running back 1 and 2.
Chris, need a Zeke the dog fix. It's funny. Pick 2, Damian Williams, Odell, Galladay. Why is my dad messaging me and not in the chat? Aaron Rodgers or Kyler Murray? Aaron Rodgers.
But yeah, Aaron. I don't mind Kyler, but you can't. I think Aaron's just crazy good, generally. He's been doing good the last few weeks, except for last week.
Hey, Dad. Odell and Damian Williams. That's my picks. I didn't see your text.
Literally last minute.
Yeah. Will Devin Singletary and Derrick Henry have a big game? I think both of them will have a huge game.
Yeah, I mean,
Derrick Henry's been crushing it every single week. Devin Singletary, he's been on the upswing, and he's got a good matchup. So both those boys should have a
I
great day.
wouldn't say Darren Henry's been crushing it every single week.
Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry had 6 points against Tampa. He had 3 against Denver. He had 11, 11, 13. That's not hella crushing it.
It's crushing it for Derrick Henry.
He had a couple. I mean, he's had some pretty big games though. But yeah, I mean, Kansas City's
In
defense
PPR,
is terrible. So
In PPR, this dude's had 25 points last week. He had 7, 18, 4, 14, 12, 12, 17, 29. That's a solid season right there.
So I expect both of those guys to have big games, but I don't like both those players. So it's like I can also see them having bad games. Or I mean,
They're
I wouldn't
both
be
guys that I'm starting.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had a bad game because those are the kind of guys that flop sometimes. But like I think I expect big games.
When Derrick Henry had 14, 18, and 25 against teams with good matchups, Kansas City is the last good matchup he has this season. So if you're going to play Derrick Henry, today's the day.
Well, yeah, I think today that's what I'm saying. Chiefs suck against the run. So
Yeah. Breeze versus Wilson. Picked up Breeze a few weeks ago for the bye week. Bye next week for Wilson, but tempted to start Breeze.
I understand that.
I want to play Wilson whenever I can.
I mean, I think okay. So here's the thing: Wilson's playing against San Francisco, right? San Francisco's got a crazy good defense. We know that, but Wilson's
agree.
insane. So and if it's a division game, it's a battle. Like there could be a lot of points scored, or there could be like 0 points scored.
This is the week where SF loses.
I agree with that, but
I 100% think that there's going to be teams that pick SF in my survival pool, and they are going to lose this week when they pick SF.
I think so too. But I think that
Says it's frozen. It's not frozen on my screen.
Yeah, I'm confused on that. I think we're good.
I think it might be him this time.
I think you're frozen.
I'm not frozen on my screen.
I meant the. So.
Oh, so yeah. Like, I think we're good because it's still
I
going.
still see everything going on both things. I think we're good. And should we type that he might be frozen?
Well, anyway, we're about to log off anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, what I said, Breeze I think is a safe 20 points no matter what though. So that's why I'm saying Breeze. So I think Breeze either way he gets you like to 20 points. Wilson, yeah, he can pop off for 30 if it's like a crazy high scoring game and it's just a battle of like two good teams. But it could also be like he gets 15, 10 points just because like the matchup. So I don't know. I don't think it's like a matchup. If I had Wilson, I'm not going to bench him for a shitty quarterback. But at the same time, if you have Breeze and Wilson, I'm going Breeze.
That's funny. He said I lied. LOL. All right. Is that it? All right. I need to go watch some football.
Yeah, man, it's game time.
It's game time, boys. We appreciate everybody stopping by. Everybody, if you're still in the chat, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate you all.
We love you.
You did good work today.
Come back next week.
Dude, last week was such a drag, and I'm very
we
grateful.
We might try to make a video too of start sits and then the best players because you said best players and start sits, so we can mention some like really good performances or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if we crush that video Wednesday night, like that'll be fine.
We'll see what we can come up with. I'm not promising anything, but we'll see what we can do.
We'll try. Yeah. We'll try.
It all depends on what pops up too. So if we just for whatever reason shit happens on Wednesday, then I don't know.
And obviously things change throughout the week. Like by Sunday, it's a different start sit list than on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because injuries pop up so randomly throughout the week.
And I feel like Wilson still. I still like Wilson. I'm not saying bench Wilson. I think Wilson's good. He's that he's kind of matchup proof in a sense, but I don't know. I think Breeze is just safer.
Kirk Cousins not Kirk Cousins. Christian Kirk or Devontae Parker. Christian Kirk.
Well, that's standard
Devontae
though.
Parker. But Devontae Parker has high upside because of the Preston Williams injury. So I don't have an issue with either, to be honest.
That one's tough. Well, because I think in PPR it's Christian Kirk all day, but when you go standard, it's like a different story. You know.
Yeah, Christian Kirk doesn't have that many points in standard, huh?
Generally, it's like half.
And
but like at the same time,
Parker has touchdown upside too.
he does. But I think I'm still going Christian Kirk just because the matchup's that bad.
Miami sucks, so.
Well, no, yeah, I mean matchup. Yeah, Miami sucks, but also just because like
You said no?
nah, Miami's all good. No,
I'm just stating facts out here, man.
Miami does. There's something completely different than Miami sucks, but Tampa Bay also has a terrible defense when it comes to pass. So Cardinals all day today. But anyways, it's hopefully all your guys' football endeavors work out today. We tried, did the best we could.
We're done. All right, we're done. I'm done with the stream. I'm dropping the mic.
You dropped it.